Hello, how's it going? Hang on. You need to drink water. For some reason, right? I don't know why this is. It's a fucking Thursday, and my dad decided that he was gonna pick today of all days to redo the entire landing in our house. So I just go outside, the carpet's gone. I'm just like, but why though? Why on a Thursday? You'd think he'd wait for the weekend. I don't know why he's doing it. Whatever. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. Dads are mysterious. They just operate on like different. They operate just on different like. I don't know how to put it. Different logic than everyone else, basically. Anyway, hello Ilya. Hello Tom Runner. Hello Neko. Hello Neo Zero. Hello Digi. Hello Scarlet Manus. How's it going? I don't know what. I would love to know the mechanics of the small in bed versus the big in bed. Like, I can't figure out what causes, like, one of them to come up and what causes the other one to come up. It's always different. I don't know why. Oh, Quantum Eggs. Oh, yeah, it is Easter. I always forget. Yeah, it's Easter Sunday. It's Easter weekend, isn't it? So, what, Easter Friday and then Easter Sunday. I missed fucking Pancake Day. I completely forgot that exists. It's just like... When is that? That's like, when the fuck is Shrove Tuesday? You get a whole day just for pancakes. It's awesome. But I forgot they existed, so it didn't happen. Yeah, 4th of March. Yeah, I completely missed it. Yeah, and then Monday. Just there's two. Easter is like a weird like holiday because you get the Friday off, I think, and that's it. Like I never remember getting the like. Maybe you did get the school time off, but I never remember getting like time off of school for like Easter, so it always felt like a weird holiday. Oh, Mura, yeah, and beds are a gacha now. Much like quality settings, he's just playing like multiple gachas at the same time. Lily, let's do the Maslenitsa fight? What the fuck's the Maslenitsa fight? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about. Maslenitsa. Also known as Butter Lady, Butter Week, Crepe Week, or Cheese Fair Week. What are you talking about? Butter Lady? Hello, Remy. Yeah, Science Bear. We're all scientists today. For like the next like 3 hours, whatever it is. What is the deal with this? The oldest surviving Slavic holiday. Okay. Now I will explain why it's called Butter Lady. Doesn't say what you do on it, so is it the Orthodox Easter equivalent? Okay. Hello, Reganomicon. I haven't had pancakes in forever because I have like a wheat intolerance and I can't eat things that involve wheat, so I haven't like gone through the process of like figuring out how to make pancakes without doing that because I think it's annoying. You have to do like a bunch of weird shit. Or I think you can get buckwheat, I think, but I can never figure out where to buy that from, so I never bother. Tapioca, yeah. Well, the thing is, right, is the UK has a very, like, sometimes, like, Americans give me recommendations, and it's like, you have to remember, the UK is a very different, like, landscape to America, and we don't have access to, like, most things, like, in terms of crops that Americans do, like... Corn is a really big one, actually. Surprisingly, it's like kind of difficult to get access to corn in the UK. It's like you can get it as like sweet corn or like on the cob, or like I think only recently you've been able to get even bicorn tortillas like easily. Because I've struggled to find those phrases and then they just started popping up. And I was just like, oh okay, I guess you can buy these now. Yeah, buckwheat. The thing is, right, is that like soba noodles are really good, and like there's buckwheat based, but like a lot of like soba noodles that you can buy are like combination because they're trying to cheap out. They make like the cheap version where they kind of combine it with regular wheat, and I can't eat those, so it's like really annoying. You can find some in small places. Yeah, I don't know. I need to look around, I think. I haven't done much looking around is the big problem. Hello Gamacris as well. Hello Six House, and hello Kuzi. I'm really bad about going outside and doing any shopping, so I hate doing it, so I never do it. So I'm like behind on like all that stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Waitrose sells that. I'm pretty sure I've looked in one of them and it didn't sell it. So it's always really different. I don't know. This shit is way too hard. It's like having a fucking stomach. Don't Listen, this is my recommendation to you. Don't get a stomach condition because it sucks. It's just so annoying. You have to put up with so much shit just to find things you can eat, and then because it's not that severe, I just give up most of the time. It's really annoying. Yeah, going all the way to Canary Wharf only for buckwheat, spending like £5 to get on the train and back because the train is insanely expensive because they refuse to pay anyone properly. Nightmare. I hate it. London, it's like London is simultaneously really good for getting access to things, and it's also simultaneously really bad for getting access to things, because you usually have access to something, but it requires you having to go all the way across the entire city to get to the one place that does it. So it's like, it's just not worth it. I hate doing it. It's so bad. It's awful. Whatever. Anyway. We need to do this fucking... I have... How many games have I got on here? I think I have like 8. Hang on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I have 8 games here, and I have 0 confidence in any of them getting like on the list out of the like judgment phase. The one game that I will not be able to check is Star Wars Obi-Wan, which I am very confident does not count, but I need to check it, and it's on the Xbox. It's an Xbox exclusive that nobody has ever played. It's like so it's just there, I guess. I don't know what to do about wait, no, I do know what to do. I was going to say, I don't know what to do about The Force Unleashed, which is another Star Wars game that would count, but I remembered that it released as an Xbox 360 game and then got backported to PS2, so it doesn't count. If I had to expand this list up to the Xbox 360, then it would count, but it doesn't for now. There is an Obi-Wan game. It looks really bad, and I think it reviewed really badly as well. It's literally called Star Wars Obi-Wan. I need to check this. Hang on. It was released in... I have to type Star Wars Obi-Wan Xbox, because now there's a TV show called Obi-Wan. The cover art is really funny. Hang on. It's like the lowest effort like cover art you've ever seen. It's this. It's just like... Why is he so blurry? Why did they get like a picture of him like mid-motion? What were they thinking with that? It's very strange. The game received generally mixed reviews upon its release. Yeah, it's like... I think when was it made? Yeah, 2001, so it came out just after Devil May Cry. And it reviewed very poorly. But it did win Best Sound in a Console Game at the Electric Playground's 2001 Blister Awards. I don't know what the fuck that means. It was nominated for Biggest Disappointment of the Year, but lost to the Xbox version of Shrek. Can you... Hang on. Why would you like put either of those up for Biggest Disappointment? They're fucking licensed games. What do you expect? Like, what? He lost to Shrek in the Biggest Disappointment category. Great. Yeah, it's young Obi-Wan. It's from the prequels. Yeah, Shrek got hype. The funny thing about Xbox Shrek to me, I bring it up every time. It's always funny. Shrek for the Xbox is like a significant game in the history of like real-time 3D rendering, because they invented deferred shading. They invented like deferred rendering or whatever, like in that game, or it was like one of the first like examples to like make use of it. So we have fucking Xbox Shrek to thank for for all those, I think what it is, it's when you look at like behind the scenes stuff for how they render like video game scenes, and they have like all those screens that are like, one looks like it's like thermal like optics or whatever, and then there's another one that is just like black and white and it's like fading into the background or whatever, like those things. That's what deferred shading is, I'm pretty sure. I think that's what Shrek is famous for, is like being one of the first games to do that. So it's like really funny that a Shrek game of all things is like something you can point to as being like important to anything. They got the guy to make the Matrix shovelware games. Did that cover? I don't. Path of Neo. Path of Neo. The only thing I know about Path of Neo is that like 75% of the game is a tutorial, and then the game just ends, and it's just like, okay. Yeah, Obi-Wan was Xbox exclusive, so yeah, I'd imagine they probably hyped it up. I want to look at old Xbox magazines, because... Oh, you were joking? Okay. I want to look at old Xbox magazines, because like I feel like people always look at like PlayStation mag. Whenever they do like video game mag stuff, they always look at PlayStation or Nintendo, and they never look at like PC or Xbox, which I think are the funnier ones, because those are the magazines where you see the real fucked up shit. Like it's like PS2 and all that got like good game. They all got like really like hyped games that everyone remembers, and like a lot of exclusive stuff and a lot of like, and then you have that like with like a bunch of just licensed crap, but like Xbox just had a ton of just random bullshit and stuff like that. Like PC as well. Like they were like having to like switch between reviewing like RPGs and then like flight simulators and stuff like that. Uh-huh. I have to wait a second because I
just cheered 150 bits. Gamers talking about return for games.
I said the delay on that too long.
Brings back the time-honored tradition of bad licensed games.
Yeah, people
like
are always talking about like we need to bring back that period of video games, and then someone actually did bring that period of video games by making a fucking Golem platformer, and people were like, "Oh, I hate this. I don't want to play this anymore." And they just made fun of it. And it's just like, well, you asked for this, and now you got it. So it's like, yeah, Doom to Half-Life to Shrek. Yeah, exactly. Path of Neo has a part where you fight Ant-Man? What? You fight Ant-Man? I know about the ending of that game, which is that the Wachowskis are sitting in chairs with like Atari 2600 like avatars, and they tell you that the ending of the Matrix would not be like the ending of the Matrix trilogy would not be conducive to a video game ending, so you fight a 20-foot Agent Smith. Yeah, Mega Smith, and it's just like, but the ending of The Matrix is conducive to a video game ending, because The Matrix is just a fucking video game. The ending of The Matrix is that you go to the Rain Dimension and you fight Agent Smith. It's like, that is a video game ending. What are you talking about? It's so weird. It's just like, it's a really funny like indication that they just don't respect video games whatsoever, and they were just like, yeah, fuck it, whatever. Just do whatever you want. I don't care. Very stupid video game. I know that I think people generally like Enter the Matrix. I think the video game where you play is like it's like a completely different story. Like Neo's not in it, I don't think. I don't know. it just looks like a shooter to me. It has ants that walk upright and try to punch you. What's interesting? Why do you fight Ant-Man in the Matrix when it's like what's to do with the Matrix? Whatever. Maybe I need to play more PS2 shovelware. I say on the stream where every Thursday I play fucking PS2 shovelware. I don't know. I should branch out into games that aren't just like hack and slash games. But I like hack and slash games. I don't want to play fucking platformers. I hate platformers. Every time I play a platformer, I get like an hour into it and I'm just like, I regret all my life decisions. I don't want to touch another video game for the rest of my life. Like something about platform, I can't get to grips with platformers, like no matter how hard I try. For some reason, like Spyro was fine because I played that as a kid and I'm used to it, but like something about like having to play platformers is just like it's not fun to me. I don't know. Something about the game's quality. I only ever played it at release in 2005 and yet still remember those fucking ads. That's true. You do something insane and fucked up in a video game and you remember it forever. This thing's stuck in my head. Get out of here. There we go. Sometimes that happens. Platforms are easier for babies, yeah. But the problem with platformers is like, you know the thing where it's like you are like trying to thread a needle, like you know that like really frustrating like feeling of like having to do that. That's how I feel whenever I'm like trying to line up a jump in a platformer. If it has like if the platforms aren't massive and like the jump is like kind of fiddly, it feels horrible to me and I'm just like, I want to fucking die. It's just like something about it, I don't know. This is why I mostly play video games where you just stay on the ground. Jaw is really stupid. You know all the platforming in fucking Doom Eternal. That game is terrible. I hate that video game. Yeah, and then they spring ice physics on you, exactly. They always do that as well. I think the second world of Croc, like the first world of Croc is like regular like green grass plains area, and then the literal second level is like the ice zone. So it's just immediately spring ice physics on you. Just get it straight out of the way. Just like, fuck it, man. You know what kind of game this is. We're just getting straight to the point. I have thought about playing Croc 2, and then I watched Ren play it, and I was just like, this seems like actual torture. I don't want to touch this. I'm not gonna play this. This seems awful. I don't know I don't know how they fucked up Croc 2 so badly. It's really weird. Because I think it's also I think that is also a PlayStation game. I think they removed the tank controls, but then they also made every level like 3 times bigger than the like first game. So it's just like, why? Why can you just not make a regular? Why can't you just make Croc? It's because Croc is actually fine. There's nothing wrong with Croc. You don't have to like fix it. Just because everyone who owns a Nintendo and posts on like BBS boards is like, stupid ass Croc, it's a phony shit station. You're playing turbo games while we're out here playing Mario. It's just like, alright. Yeah, it's all like gimmick levels. It's like all the, from what I remember, all the levels are gimmick levels, and also all the levels are like 3 times as big, and it's just like, so it just makes the game like torturous to play. And it's just like, come on. Yeah, PS1 ruled. PS1 is where you get all the RPGs and games with FMV in them. So, so it's a good platform. I always say that the Dreamcast is really good, and I look at the actual game list of the Dreamcast, and it's all like really like niche titles that are like really difficult to. Jerry, I don't love Croc. I just think it's a decent game, and like I love that Americans get like really pissed off about Croc. Remember that period of time where like someone was like someone made a tweet that was like, oh, like people really don't think about the fact that like Americans just control all of like video game discourse on the internet, and like, do you know what game sold exactly the same as as Banjo-Kazooie? Is Croc 1. And then every American on the internet got pissed off that they were getting caught, that they were getting like, they had to like look in a mirror for like 3 seconds, and they were like, no, people like Banjo-Kazooie because it's a good game, and no one likes Croc because it sucks. And it's just like, shut the fuck up. Literally proving the point. It's just like, Jesus Christ. That was a funny like week of just people arguing on the internet. Yeah, tank controls in the platformer, but it's good because the game is like balanced around the tank controls, and you're like actually like, yeah, Frogger for PS1 sold more than Banjo-Kazooie. Yeah, exactly. Also, Croc makes like funny noises when he has 14 unique moves. I don't think Banjo-Kazooie, actually wait, Banjo-Kazooie probably actually does have 14 unique moves. Never mind. So maybe not that one. I don't know if it's that people did not believe the stats. I think it's that they tweeted that like Croc sold as much as Banjo-Kazooie, and then people immediately replied with, oh, but it doesn't count because Banjo-Kazooie is a good game and Croc isn't. And it's just like, what are you talking, like, are you insane? Like, it's just constantly moving the goalposts, that kind of thing. Don't relate to anything the new Mana game is next Capcom combat designer work on it. Yeah, I mean, those guys are getting around, it seems. I'm not sure why. Director at NetEase Games. Uh-oh. Director at NetEase, you say? Uh-oh. What was that fucking... Someone posted... Last time I streamed, someone posted the phrase Marvel Rivals, and they were like, oh, they made a Marvel Overwatch game. And I was like, you're fucking bullshitting me. I'm just gonna ignore this, and I'm gonna pretend it's not real. It turned out it actually is real. That fucking game looks so fucking fake. And then immediately after it came out, people were like tweeting. But immediately after it came out, I saw like a few hours later, people were tweeting like, hey, I got contracted to work on this game and they didn't pay me for it. And they were doing like art test. They were like doing art tests that lasted weeks. And I was like, I'm out. So it seems like that game might be one of the worst games ever made. And we're just waiting for it to release so we can find out. It also looks like they just copied Overwatch's homework, like straight up. Like the footage looks like it's being played on a rejected Overwatch level. It's really funny. That game's gotta be a fucking disaster. Like the thing about Marvel video games is no one plays them. People like they keep making Marvel video games because they're like, oh, Marvel cross promotion, everyone loves Marvel and it's like a big franchise, but like they release Marvel video games and no one plays them because no one cares. Like the people who watch Marvel movies don't care about video games. It's the exact audience that look at video games. They're like, oh, like Mario, and then they just don't play any of them. So it's like, why do you keep doing this? Yeah, the bar is set very low because it turns out no one actually likes Overwatch, and Overwatch is doing so badly that they like just straight up cancelled all the things that people were waiting for Overwatch to like release. So it's gonna do even worse, and so like the bar is like under the floor, and you have to pass that, and you're not gonna do it. It's really funny. I think, yeah, Marvel Snap is the one thing that's doing fine, which I think is because it's a mobile game, unlike like Marvel Midnight Suns, which is a game I don't think anyone has played, but people keep saying it's good. And then what, like Guardians of the Galaxy and like the Avengers, which I saw more people making fun of than actually playing. So it's like, I don't know. Hello Zoiteki. Hello Esperweb as well. Yeah, I hope they last as long as the... How long did the Gundam Overwatch last? That was like 6 months or so. It was something really short, wasn't it? Like, Gundam Evo did not last very long. Hang on. 1 year. Okay, yeah. It was something like that. I remember it. Was that the game that was in beta and then it just sort of like disappeared for ages and then came out? It's like, yeah, the 1 year war. Exactly. So good it drove JKXCOM out of the company. Yeah, exactly. All right, we need to play... we need to play these video games. Hang on. I need to hang on. We need to I'm just gonna go on a website. I'm just gonna type random number generator. All right, random number generator. I need a number between 1 and 8. 5. All right, what's 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, it's Urban Rain. It's. I could, yeah, 2. All right. Why am I in this folder? That's not where I'm meant to be. PCSX2, go here. I think I missed a bunch of PCSX2. Yeah, I have a huge list of updates I need to install. Oh well, remind me later. All right, let's go over here. Urban Rain. This game is absolutely not... Where is it? Oh, there we go. It was like, it hadn't like repopulated the list for some reason. Okay. This game is absolutely not fitting, but I'm gonna check just in case. Yeah, the Suicide Squad game bombed because no one wants to play superhero games, and that game was in production for like a decade. Like they were never gonna get like no matter how good that game got, they were never gonna get like their money back on that. Why is his name so familiar? This is a Tekken spin-off game. I watched the Giga Boots play most of that game. It looked awful. It looks so bad. It's no, it's just very quiet. This is a Tekken spin-off game, but I don't recognize the guy on the cover, so I don't know what Tekken character it's based on.
Sure thing.
See, Iron Fist.
Uncertainty creates fear.
Is that Brian Fury?
Fear
Maybe?
creates money.
Funoy?
Green Harbor. Just another
This is just like Death by Degrees. It is not like Death by Degrees. I think this is a more straightforward beat 'em up. I think this is basically just a Tekken Force game, maybe. Unlike Death by Degrees, which was like Anita Williams like character action game with weird controls.
My name is Brad Hawk.
Yeah, going from Batman Arkham to dying because of Suicide Squad. Yeah, just like, man.
My answer to no one.
Being forced to make a games as a service game for like a decade. Whoa. It's making a games as a service game for like a decade and it just tanks, and it's just like, well, there goes my money. There goes my job. It isn't related to Tekken, but it has Tekken cameos. Okay. This is Tekken music though, isn't it? I can swear I've heard this before. Okay, it wasn't Brian Fury, it turns out. It was just some guy who looked vaguely like him from behind. Oh, the news? Hello, Bird. I'm having a good day. The problem is, right, is that I'm up at regular times now, so like most of my day is just me being like, well, I've got nothing better to do. So I just like sit around doing nothing basically.
That's who I am.
That's who I am. All right, press start button. I sincerely doubt that this is gonna be a whoops. A game that counts on the list, but we're gonna find out. This is the whole point. No. Cancel save, yes. Okay. I need to move my Parappa save off of this memory card because it's taking up space. Alright, new game. I don't know what Sega GameCube game has Virtua Fighter cameos in it. I wouldn't be able to name it. So... What the? Just straight in it? Okay. I like how everyone is like a fucking beefcake in this game already. Because everyone has just like an insane physique. It's like Gears of, you know, in Gears of War, everyone is like 7 foot tall and like 150 kilograms, like insanely wide. It just makes me think of that. Virtua Quest. Oh my god, Virtua Quest. I forgot that existed. Yeah, except for the women who are all just boring. Here's Not Haggard, Mike Haggard, William Borden. Alright, crime is legal for the next 24 hours. No, mate, this doesn't work. No, it's like living in the UK. Do you know the I think the UK has more security cameras per person than any other country on the planet. I'm pretty sure that's still true. Yeah, security cameras don't actually prevent crime. It just creates more of a surveillance state, and also increases like the amount of people who just get arrested for petty shit.
I am here to ask for your support in taking back our beloved city from crime and
finally, we've outlawed crime. Those 2,000 security cameras, they're all collectibles. It's like it's like Burnout Paradise. You have to destroy all of them. Yeah, they mentioned that in Watch Dogs Legion, I'm pretty sure. VT Bads.
Maybe he got busted.
Man, you ain't heard word on the street said Shun Ying's crew took him.
Yeah, but can't
He's absolutely gonna take off his shirt and be the final boss. Are you kidding me? The Zaps, come on.
So she after his crew now.
You can't name your crew the Zaps. No one's gonna take you seriously.
Nothing to do with it. So he's gathering his crew to take KG back.
Is 2,000 cameras even a lot in a major city? I don't know.
Ain't nothing cool about
Hang on, I'm gonna Google something. How many security cameras are in the UK? How many? Hang on. London security cameras.
What's your problem, huh?
Yeah, we talking something.
Nearly 950,000 of them. Nearly 1 million of them.
Yo, I'm talking to you, fool.
Is it 62,000 or is it? Hang on.
You think you funny, huh?
I'm gonna make that Google search again. Whoa, uh-oh. That's not supposed to look like that. I assume there was supposed to be a cool effect on there. Okay, that's from 2023 and that's from Timeout. So I'm gonna say that that is probably an accurate statistic. Okay. Yeah, it got censored. I wonder how many of these are actually. Hang on. Oh, I just kicked him, I guess. These kind of look like Steve Fox moves, but I don't play Steve Fox, so I wouldn't be able to confirm that. Special Arts Spa. Oh, that's not supposed to look. Hang on, I'm gonna try this. Okay, that works now. It just had to be in a different rendering mode. You can kind of juggle people, which is interesting. You can juggle them, maybe? Hang on. A little bit. You can't really do like Tekken style, like Electro Wing Godfist style juggles, but also the game is insanely loud. Sorry, it's like these are so difficult because the fucking it's so difficult to just like balance video games. It turns out. Bam. This guy's called Real Deal, by the way. I just noticed. Why did it turn into like just chugging guitars there? If public cameras in London stand at 63,449, then this gives us a figure of 4,441,330 CCTV cameras in London. Awesome. Awesome. I love being surveilled. Offensibility. Oh, okay. LBUBH. Oh, head endurance, upper body, lower body. What? Those are 3 different stats? How do I go back to the left? Oh, okay, I have to press up. Offensive or power weapons. This ability is not vet. Alright. I don't know, just put them in there. The bathroom is truly the last refuge, yeah.
You've got quite a reputation.
I don't know about this outfit, lady. I don't know about this, like, massive V-neck that goes all the way to your crotch, and then just like the trouser
I
leggings.
don't want any trouble later, so I'll tell you this now.
And then it's like open back as well. What is going on here?
It's a bit more complicated.
I guess that's an outfit.
Hey, where's KG? We know he in there. Yeah, come on out here.
They think I nabbed one of their boys. Of course, they're probably just saying that to get a piece of us.
If you want to prove your innocence, I suggest you go find a lawyer.
It's really funny. This guy is just Steve
Sure,
Bloom.
I'll
It's just
do
like they just made it
That's
Steve
where you're
Bloom.
coming. I want you to take out every gang member in this area.
Every gang member, every single one.
Easy for
Tall order, lady. Do you know how many gang members there probably are?
Thanks. I'll leave them to you.
This guitar is so funny. It sounds like licensed music, but it probably actually isn't. I've got like a fucking Royal Guard parry. That's a really I don't know about that. This guy's called Buster. Oh, I can pick him up off the floor. Just do this to him. Okay. I keep trying to grab people for some reason. I think this is just a brawler though. If the only thing it's doing is like loading me into rooms to start fights and then it does like a cutscene in between, then this doesn't count. Which I kind of suspected. I just want to see how the gameplay loop was, because I've seen that like people reference this one a lot as like a game with like a lot of like complicated like combat mechanic stuff in it. I must defeat every single Steve Blum ever, yeah. Why do I keep doing that? I keep thinking triangle is going to be like a special move, but it's not. Hey, I juggled that guy. Cool. This will get disqualified for the same reason that Yakuza gets disqualified, I guess. Oh shit, you can just infinitely, wait, you can just infinitely juggle someone doing that. Hang on. Oh well, he died. Is this streetwise? It kind of is, isn't it? Yeah, you end a fight and it just immediately takes you here. So I don't think this counts. Because there's like absolutely no like environmental stuff. There's no like place to hang around in.
What?
A brawler.
Where the hell is KG? Damn.
Oh, Jordan as well.
Alright, you wanna walk? Yo, take them all out. Shun Ying, the brawler, everyone.
This looks like the this looks like the junkyard that the cat and the dog fight in The Cat, the movie that has like a kung fu fight between a cat and a dog. This is, yeah, the thing about like Tekken as well is that it has the most generic like urban 2000s game aesthetic ever. It's so, oh, okay.
Dwayne's a cautious guy.
Take Buster
so he won't
down.
make the first move. We'll have to try.
So like this game just having that, but like even more so is like really funny. It has like even somehow having even less of an identity than Tekken is like kind of an impressive feat. Donk. Regional attack? What do you mean regional attack? Oh, I could just God hand him. Okay. Goodbye. Just do the fucking low kick like loop from God hand. Wow, there is actually just literally no... There is no like connective tissue between any of these levels, it turns out. It literally is just loading you into rooms with like no explanation. That's crazy.
Street gangs are getting jumpy from all the recent activity.
Get me in there. Yeah, even Dead to Rights has more personality than this. Alright, I loaded into the next room. Yeah, this doesn't count at all. I'll fight this one now. I'll stop. What do you mean deflection? These like tutorial prompts are like completely useless because they're not actually explaining the mechanics at all. Ow. Oh shit, he's juggling me. Oh shit, they're both juggling me. Hang on. You gotta have like, you can like launch people with this, right? There's gotta be a way to, okay, I just did that. It seems like people just run up and hit you over and over again in this game. There's not really much you can do about it. It's kind of funny. He just dodged me. I pressed circle and triangle and he immediately grabbed me, so I didn't get to do it. There we go. I feel like I should be able to like, hang on. Oh my god. I pressed the button. What was that? That was like a fucking child. That was like a fucking child's idea of like a combo attack. Now they're just kicking me. I love that they both went for like the double back chop thing. Wow, they just waited for me to. They just. I don't think there's any way to avoid getting grabbed. So if someone grabs you, you just get hit, which is really funny. Don't hesitate to use neutral spots. All right, hang on. I had a cough. All right. Get out of here, Urban Rain. You don't count. That's a funny ass video game though. All right. What we got next? I need to look at the list very quickly. Urban Rain is gone. All right. Need a number between 1 and 7. Sleep Row. Any number, 1 and 7. First number wins. 6. All right, that is. Oh, this one's interesting actually. I need to find it in. I think it's this. Yeah, Summon Night Grand Fees. All right, this is the final Summon Night game. It's made by. I don't know if this counts because I think this might just be an RPG, but I do have games that have RPG-ish like stuff in there, so not sure. But this is the final Summon Night game that Flight Plan made. It's for the PS2 and it came out in 2010. A 2010 PS2 game. And they went out of business immediately after making it. So it's a really fascinating one. It looks kind of good from like gameplay, but I don't know if it like if the structure is like appropriate or not. Like anime in it, stuff like that. His big gold guy. The thing I saw of this game though is that it has like air juggles and shit like that, which is really interesting. Like they just made like a kind of East-ish looking game and they put air juggles in it. Oh, they got a crazy guy. And they got like a... having an anime opening is really funny as well. I wonder if this was an anime or something. That might be the most generic like pan to like title you could possibly do in like an anime opening as well. Like the fucking like pan up over like the environment and then like something flies across the screen to reveal the title. I wonder who made this intro, like what like company. Disney long series and I don't think I ever got an anime. Okay. This guy on the fucking flute is going crazy. Why is there a guy with a flute like matching the vocals? Oh, he's got a little guy. It's a bird. The game doesn't look like this, by the way. They got this like anime opening and then you get into it and they're all like chibi. I bet this guy's gonna be muted as well. It's UFO table? Alright. Went around... Hang on. What was UFO table making at the same time as this? Because that's interesting. Normally when it's like a company doing like an intro for a video game, it's not a company as big as UFO table. Okay, yeah. They didn't start Fate until 2011. Okay. They were doing Tales of Symphonia, the animation for OVAs. They made The Garden of Sinners, which is I've never heard of it, but apparently there's 8 movies in that series. They also did the opening animation for God Eater on the same year, which is interesting. I feel like God Eater has a lot more clout considering that was like the first game in a series. And like Bandai Namco were really pushing it at the time as well. Oh, Isby. Oh, Garden of Sinners is mostly all bangers. I've never heard of it because I don't watch anime, so I don't know anything about it. Main thing I recognize UFO table from is just putting fucking CGI smear over everything they ever make. Alright, option. Okay, mono and stereo. BGM volume. Evento. Oh, this is event voices. Okay. Whatever. New game. Is it? Oh, it's Kaori no Kyokai. Okay. Now I recognize it. Oh shit, we get to play as 2 different characters. Plays Lost or Millet. His name's just Lost? I like how they specify that it's Otoko and Ona. I don't know what the other kanji is though, because I'm not that smart. I think that, well, actually, I think that's their weapon, because I think that's Ken. And then I don't know what this is. I think that's weapon. Yeah, okay, let's just pick the female character, because why would I not do that? It's the thing type movie did that isn't. Yeah, okay. Unfortunately, it's all in Japanese. This game is in Japanese only. Yeah, is that Buki? Maybe? Like Buki Mono or something? Yeah, Science of the List. I always said Science of the Witch is like, oh, my brain. Alright, some shit is happening. I'm gonna... Okay, here's the thing, right? We can watch this cutscene if it actually gets on the list. I'm gonna skip. I'm just gonna start skipping these cutscenes, especially because this is only in Japanese. It's in basically... I know, yeah, I see... I can't remember what her name is. Shiki? Maybe? I don't think it's Shiki, actually. I recognize the character, though. She's got, like, the bomber jacket and whatever. I'm gonna skip this one as well. Okay, now we have... I like how I just said bling. Yeah, Rogo Shiki. Okay, yeah. Okay. I'm sure the okay, they get you straight in it. I was gonna say I'm sure the plot is really interesting, but I'm not gonna be able to read it, but I'm gonna say okay, it's just they just show you okay. It's not an actual tutorial. Oh, she has a gun, okay. Maybe I should have picked the other character then. Okay, X is jump. Check. Blah 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 button while option something there. Okay. Option? I think it's saying you have options. Okay, you have a dodge on right stick. Okay, we have a right stick dodge. Use items on L1 and R1. Blah, blah, and then the map is on select. Okay. This is Summon Night, yeah. What? Status no tutorial. Oh, the status tutorial. Oh, it's just telling me about the fucking health bar. Whatever. I've played a video game before. I know what a health bar is. So yeah, this is why I put this on the list, because look how this game fucking plays. It's crazy. I'm gonna pick the other hang on, we're gonna go back to the main menu though, because the other guy has a sword. Yeah, I get it, it's fine. Auto option. Can I go back to the title screen? Gallery, monster, item, wild map. Is there no restart from menu? Load, maybe? Okay, yeah, it's just telling me I have no thing in my menu. Okay. Yeah, it's her gun. Yeah, time to reset my PS2 because I can't get out of here, unfortunately. Alright. The other guy has a sword, and it's much clearer that it's like a DMC game based on that guy. If that character has a gun, then it's not going to be as, like, clear. But it looks like it plays really fast, and it looks like it has a lot of, like, combo stuff, maybe. I don't actually know, though. My main problem with it, though, is that is it the same structure, or is it just like a straight up RPG? Like, is it just Code Age Commanders again? Like that kind of situation? Or is it like an actual like action video game? Because I put Sword of Etheria in, which is an RPG that has like complicated combat stuff in it. So I'm like, do I count it because Sword of Etheria is in there? I don't know. Alright, get me out of there. Different background, awesome. We're gonna have to pick the dude, unfortunately. As much as I hate picking dudes in video games. Alright. Yeah, I know that Sword of Etheria has a mission structure. This did pop up with a like mission thing at the start, or like halfway through the like cutscenes as well, so I'm wondering if it's like a mission game. Very like Yuri from seeing shots of the GBA Summer Nights, huh? No. Get me in there. Alright. Because yeah, you have like this, and then you can do like air combos and shit. It's like interesting. And you have a dodge on fucking this button. Oh shit, I have fucking high time. Hang on. The main problem, the immediate problem I'm seeing is that it's like uncontrollable. You're like way too fast. So you can jump, you can launch people, but like being able to follow up on it seems like it might be difficult. Yeah, there we go. See? There's like some stuff going on. I kiss girls all the time on the box of StoreCard Story 1. Awesome. I have a mini-map telling me where the enemies are. Oh, you just follow it up in the air. So you do that, and it hits. You like follow them up into the air. That is not light, yeah. Something about sleeping for a little time? I'm just skipping it. Whoa. Mabushi. It's bright. I can read that. Ah, you're awake. Something... Dragon something Kusu Kusu. I don't know the other one. Okay, that's the other character. I'm just gonna... Can I skip this entire diet? No, I can't. I have to like mash. Queen. It's gonna be really annoying to hear. The whole cast of characters on here that I don't... This one doesn't look like Yuri, yeah. Oh, whatever. Yeah, sure, save it. I don't care. I did one room and the game's already like, time to save. Oh shit, they got the swords that everyone was drawing to during the 2010s. Every single sword looked like this during 2010. This is one problem with some games, is that a lot of it is just VNs and like they're in Japanese, so I can't understand the language, so it's like I'm not gonna get anything out of this. Like I disqualified the Gantz game for that. Oh, where it's just like so much dialogue. And I think like the Busa ranking game that I included on there has like 20 minutes of like just dialogue at the start of the game. There's like, why? This one is not voiced for some reason. Areni. I can't. I can't remember any of my kanji. Whoa. Is that my stand? It did say it was behind me. Oh, this guy's like no health. Whoop. Oh, I was trying to jump. Oh well. I have like a guy in my status screen or my like status bar, but I don't actually know what that means, so I'm just gonna ignore it. Source there. I can't read any of that. Yeah, I need to bring back the Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced Pizza Cutter swords. Yeah. Yeah, it's my Summon Knight, I'm assuming. Or maybe my Swordcraft, I don't know. Maybe my Granthes? There's a lot of dialogue in this game. I guess it is an RPG. Yeah, something about a dark dream in there, so you know it's anime. Why is it voiced now? Whatever. The sign of the evil. All right. Is this like the third time in this game that this guy's woken up somewhere that he doesn't recognize? Like the third time in like 5 minutes. Oh, it's Millet again. Okay, he doesn't remember anything. Oh no, that's really bad. He probably does have brain damage. Okay, Fort. His just name's Fort. The sheep is just called Coco. Yeah, it's all dialogue I don't understand, so there's no point me even trying to read it. Dean? Okay, he said Dean, so it probably is Dean. Blah, 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 blah. Get me to the gameplay. I need to judge. This is so much text. They love their fucking visual novel sections in Japanese, like, RPG-ish video games. Kusukusu no Dai something. It's probably that. I'm assuming he is the lord of this place or something. He's called Kusukusu. Yeah, Dino? Like... What the? Wow, cool guy. Oh, Ryujin Kusukusu-sama. Yeah, like the not dog from Flintstones. Yeah, exactly. It's like the sound of like a guy with like one of those horns, like one of those clown horns from like inside like a fucking like shipping container, just honking it over and over again. Alright. It's funny, but I don't understand any of this, and we need to get to the gameplay so I can actually see if this game counts. What the? Okay, they got blessed with something. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Can you not skip these dialogue sections by just pressing a button? No, you have to like mash circle through them. There's so much dialogue as well, Jesus. I'm assuming that it's all probably all like front loaded so they can explain all the concepts to you. But sometimes with like this genre, like they will just continue to explain things to you forever. And there is no escape, and you are just stuck in like 30-minute long dialogue sequences over and over again. You got world map. Okay. Probably means we're gonna get to play the actual game now. I got it. World map tour. area map. I guess you can now see the Warden area map. Yeah, let's explain this very simple concept that anyone's ever seen any fantasy RPG or shown and it understands. Like, they're always doing that shit with like this genre. Like, not even with like Japanese like media. It's just any. You read like any fantasy book in any language, and they're always doing that shit. No one has any respect for your for your intelligence. What the? Yeah, Magic Rules page 52. They got UFO table and then UFO table just kind of, oh my god, we're back in. What do you mean we're in a snow area? This is the 4th time he's done that. This is literally the 4th time that a cutscene is opened with him with this face and him going, oh, Coco, what? Every single time? Are you kidding me? You cannot, what the fuck? Alright, there's a guy here now. Oh, it's Millet. Okay, why is that Millet? I guess the other character that you don't play as gets turned into that, which means that there is probably a lost version of this, which is really funny. This dude has like the fucking skull made of like cotton candy or something like that. His brain is rattling around in there like at the speed of light and he can't remember shit. Alright, now we have an Ojo-sama. Excuse me, madam. I want to get to the gameplay. Excuse me. I'm sure your story is very interesting, Laska. But I need to hit things. Oh my god. Yeah, I feel like VTubers are bringing back hair vents. I feel like hair vents are becoming more popular nowadays. What? Oh my god. Yeah, okay, I get it. Is this talking to people? I think this is understanding concepts or something like that. Hello, Fireman. Thank you for the resub. How's it going? Yeah, go vent that hair out. Shop. Cowl. Gulu Choco? It's just a chocolate bar. Dry leaf. I can't read that kanji. I think it might be Kusuri. I can't remember. I mean spirits. Amai potions, like sweet potion, I think. All right, whatever. System. Is this mission? And this is go out. Here we go. All right, we're out there. Hey, they got like a big open world area on a PS2 game. That's pretty impressive, even though there's nothing in it, but they never take their concussion seriously. Yeah, exactly. Please let me hit things. Yeah, it's sure. That's fine. Oh, I can switch between characters. Oh, interesting. So you don't have to just play as one character. All right. It's just picking which character you... Just instantly? Wow. Also amazing frame rate. In the middle of a combo as well? Holy shit. Alright, this game's cooking. Oh, but I pressed square to like switch. The problem is it's on square and it's on R2, L2 and I keep pressing square to do an attack, but it's circle. Yeah, Charlotte Jonathan. I did it again, see what I mean? That's insane. You can launch characters. This is like a fucking modern mobile game system where you like are constantly switching between characters. But they made it in 2010. Am I like draining like a bar or anything? No, this is just for free. I can just do this infinitely. I keep pressing square. It's circle. Circle is the attack button. It's not square. The music's kind of going off as well. Okay. Okay, you press circle. Thank God I guessed correctly. Am I potion? Oh yeah, we have this as well. I forgot that's the dodge button. Do they have separate AP counts? I don't know why the AP just went down, but I'm just gonna ignore it. Yeah, this came out in 2010, and then fucking Flight Plan went out of business. So, Sekai something 06. Greibel? This is like some kind of like document, I think. Oh my god, yeah, it's fine. Get me out of here. I was not expect. Oh, I had 1 level up. All right, awesome. Oh, you get to assign your like points as well. Okay. Like that, I guess. I don't know. I can't switch in the menu. Okay, I can switch in the menu. I just have to press square. Okay. Oh, so they share stats as well? Interesting. I thought I'd have to have separate stats for both of them, but no, they have the same stats and everything. This is weird. It's an interesting game. But I also cannot understand it because it's in Japanese. Okay, I have to press R2 for the camera to center. But it also doesn't center, it kind of like swings around really heavily. The draw distance isn't... The draw distance for enemies isn't the worst, considering Drakengard is out there, and the Drakengard draw distance is like within like 3 feet in front of you. I wonder what AP is like governing though. Okay, another of my potion. Here's the problem though. Does this count as like an RPG? Because it's like it has like a complex combat system, right? But like, does it just count as an RPG? Because it does have a lot of like dialogue and stuff like that. And I feel bad like having to like just skip all the dialogue in a Japanese game because it's like really dense and I don't understand Japanese well enough. Can I like charge the gun? Okay, you just... The combat, the button layout is very odd. It's not quite what I'm used to because like having dodge on this, like square is like the switch character button. This is Summon Night Grand Thief. So I keep trying to do things and then fucking it up. 2011, frighteningly close. Yeah, it just seemed like a bit like a Vita game, doesn't it? It seems like it's got that kind of vibe. I don't know, does this The thing, yeah, it does seem to just be an RPG. I think the thing that like governs it though is like, is it... Oh, I hit it instead. I don't know how to like judge this one because I'd have to play like the entire game to be able to judge if the mission structure like fits or not, because it does seem like it's got like an open worldish element to it. Like I have multiple places I can go, so it's like a bit open ending in that sense. Like I can go that way, I can go into this cave. Might as well play it the whole game right now. Yeah, like how long is it is the question. Like I had to play fucking Dawn of Dreams for like 20 hours or something like that. Oh, this is a different overworld. Okay. It seems good. I'm pressing every single time I switch characters and then I press square. Because I'm like, well, clearly the gun button is going to be different from the melee button. Very kind of East-ish music as well, which is interesting. They're like going for that kind of vibe. You can't quite like cancel your current combo into like switching to the other character, but you kind of can. Also, I can do this. I leveled up. I keep pressing square to thinking it's an attack button, but it's not. I don't know. Yeah, if it was in English, it would be easy to justify playing through it, is the other problem as well. And I feel like if I start including this, then I have to start including like PS2 East games as well. Because like it feels like it just kind of follows the structure of an East game pretty closely in terms of like, yeah, Gunslinger and Swordmaster, exactly. I'm not sure what is using AP up. I keep every single time. I'm never gonna stop doing that. Once again. It's gonna drive me insane because in my brain, square would be like the gun button. Like they'd have a different button, but no, it's just the regular attack button. I don't know, this game seems fascinating. This game seems like it might be actually good. Maybe not the story, because the story seems like it might just be the most like generic, like fantasy story possible. Like the fact that he keeps like starting scenes being like, oh, I've got amnesia again, like that kind of thing seems like it would just piss me off. What? I didn't even read that one, but it doesn't matter. How do you... yeah, it looks cool. It sounds good. It's like the music is really good. For some reason, switching characters made my AP bar completely deplete. I wonder if AP is governing how... if I can like switch between characters like during a... I don't know. Like I have 6 right now, right? No, it's not. Okay, something is depleting the AP, but I'm not sure what. Now I have 13 of it. I don't know what's depleting the AP. Like I switched characters there and it like depleted my entire AP bar, so I wonder if it is just being able to switch like in the middle of a combo or something. Don't know. Yeah, you want to do like crazy shit is the problem, but it doesn't seem like the game quite lets you get too crazy with it all the time. Yeah, okay, AP is determining whether I can switch between characters while I'm doing a special move, or like in the middle of a combo or whatever. Because otherwise it's like there's like a delay. Like I'm doing an attack, I'm just gonna mash the L1. Oh, hang on. Well, I got 20 AP there, so never mind. So yeah, I don't know. It seems like it might fit. This is like a really difficult one is the problem. Whoa. Whoa, look at this guy. Ow. Hell yeah. Ow. Holy shit. Kicking my ass. I tried to dodge in the middle of a combo. That guy's huge. That's awesome. Where's it put you after you die? Is it just after a save? Game over. Retry. Back to the title in full caps. Just back in the same room? Wow. See, this one's difficult. I feel like this was going to happen eventually where I was going to play a game and I wasn't going to be able to determine whether or not it actually counted for the list or not after playing it, but this might be one of the cases where it's like, how do you determine if this game counts or not? She plays really strangely because her gun is like instant and she has like no animation for it. Yeah, I was hoping that I would just go, ugh, where am I again? Ooh. Using the gun girl to circle straight around boss is awesome. It's really dumb. I mean, you do that in Devil May Cry 2, so that doesn't discount the game just because you can circle straight for enemies. Oh, big guy. It's kind of fun. How long is the long play, actually? I think on How Long to Beat, this is like a 15-hour, which doesn't mean anything because people on How Long to Beat cheat out of their fucking ass. That's a werewolf, awesome. Yeah, I would assume you don't get any more characters. It's probably just these two, right? Oh, God. Oh, these guys have so much health. Ah, he killed me in one hit. All right. The other problem as well is that because it's all in Japanese and there's so much text in it and it seems like it's got like a lot of dense like dialogue that I have to pay attention to. I feel like that might make it difficult. I don't know how to judge this one because I feel like it should fit, but I don't know. Because then, like, if I start including this one, do I include East as well? Because East is very much like this, especially in the later ones. What's the PS2 one? Like Arthur Nashtin or something like that? Like, they start getting, like, a lot like this. So it's like, do I count this or do I not? I have to think about this one, I think. Yeah, I don't know what to do about it. Because, yeah, it is a very RPG-ish game, but then so is Sword of Etheria, right? Although Sword of Etheria has, like, a mission structure and stuff like that. Hi. This is a hard one. This is a hard one. Just switching screens to cash my level in, I guess. It seems to be short. If it's short, then maybe it does count. The rule I have with like long plays and how long to beat is I average the two and then I just add like 1. I just times it by 1.5. So Summon Night, Grand Theft's long play is, oh yeah, it's in a playlist. Hang on. Oh god, I have to fucking do maths. 22 videos, and they're all in completely different lengths. One of them is 2 minutes long, and the one before it is 20 minutes long. So, I don't know how to fucking... This is gonna be so difficult to, like, actually, like, figure out how long that is. Isn't there, like, a YouTube playlist? Calculator. 8 dungeons, they fight the final boss at level 33. Who did the music for this as well? I wonder if the music guy for this was like an East person. Or like a Falcon version, excuse me. Okay, 24 videos. Total length of playlist, 4 hours. Okay. So they beat the entire game in 4 hours, and How Long to Beat says 15. So if How Long to Beat says 15, and this is 4 hours of someone who's actually good at the game, just blasting through it, I would guess probably about 16 or 17 hours on a regular playthrough, if I had to guess. It's much easier to do this if there's multiple long plays, but there isn't. There doesn't seem to be multiple long plays of this game because it's too obscure. So... Let's be bold and brave. Let's put this shit on the list. Why not? Fuck it. it's fuck it. Why not? It's on there. All right. The Chaos Head's a Steins Gate composer did this. Really? I feel like I recognize the Steins Gate composer. It's not Shinji Hosoi, is it? I thought he did it. For the TV show or the game? I'm assuming for the visual novel. Oh, Takeshi Abo. Okay, I think Hosoi did a different visual novel I'm thinking of. What's he do? King's Bounty for the NEC PC 98. That's an interesting one. A bunch of Neptunia games. Memories Off. Occult 9, Phantom Breaker, Psychopass for the Vita. Mostly, like, games with the, like, apostrophe in the middle of them. Huh, okay. Alright, Summer Night's on the list. Fuck it. Do you know what? Why not? I can do what I want. It's my list. Alright, next game. We need a number from 1 to 6. Any number, 1 to 6. I could also just go on a thing to randomly generate the number. 1? Okay. Ooh. This is a funny one. Alright. Where is it? This is a really funny one. 9? That's not in the bounds. You're disqualified. I guess if someone gave me a number that was out of bounds, I would just wrap the number until it counted. I'd just be really cheeky about it. Alright, this game, I put this game on the list as a potential thing because it's so funny to me that this happened. Oh wow, I actually have no space on the memory card. Are you forcing me to do it? Really? Okay. I'll just make a new memory card, whatever. Create. This one. Okay. Memory card created. Get it in there. Alright. This has got some fucked up interlacing. Oh yeah, Midas Interactive. Our friends at Midas who fucking published Code the Samurai. It seems like they just published nothing but random crap. Alright, there's the Atlas logo. Can you guess what this game is? You probably saw it when it was in the list for like 5 seconds. Research and Development 1. Uh-oh. That's the SMT team. What could this be? So, yeah, this is the weird third-person remake of Makken, like Makken X. This is Makken Shao, which they turned into a third-person hack and slash game for some reason. It's like, Makken was already weird, yeah. I'm pretty sure this game is tank controls as well. Cool JPEG of the Earth. Decline of the European Union. So, I don't know if this counts, but I want to see it anyway, just in case. Cool guy. I think that's Makken. I think this game has Kyu Hayashida designs, which is really fascinating to me. But yeah, I think this game is just a port of the Dreamcast game Makken X into a version of it that is in like third person. Very strange video game. I also don't know if, because I think that, do you know what the problem is as well? If I include Summer Night, I now have to think about, I don't know, Kuzunoha. Like, I don't know if that, the structure of that game counts. Turn that vibration on. Yeah, baby. Yeah, she did the manga adaptation. I could swear she also did character designs for the game. I don't know. I thought she was involved in it slightly more than that, but yeah. I know that she did the manga adaptation. Well, the problem is that those games are like action games, so I like how all the text is like fucking this weird like grungy interlaced text for some reason. Yeah, you can really tell it's Kameko, and like every PS2 game has like a very distinct like style to it, which is really fascinating. He's such a good character designer though. Yeah, buddy. Hey man, can you record all of your voice lines in this like empty aquarium for me? Thanks. Let's give Makken the freedom of choice. I'm assuming that thing's Makken. Oh, it's me. It's Makken. Great UI. Confirm ID code. Yes. Oh, they went through the effort to make X confirm. I mean, they did that as much. All right, Midas. Is all the dialogue in this cutscene like slowed down for some reason? Is this like a bad PAL like conversion, I wonder? Yeah, just give the Demon Sword freedom of choice. What could go wrong? I think this only released in Europe, so if it is a bad PAL conversion, that's extremely funny. It could happen. Bro, check out these these sound waves are crazy. I want to see one of these and like they are just getting sound waves in Audacity. Just like using like the most like bare bones like in like technology possible. I feel like I should be skipping cutscenes for these just to get to the gameplay so I can actually get to the judging portion, because yeah, it's got story, but I'll just see the story if I actually play it is the problem. In other words, a soul. Who is this guy anyway? Did they just bring this guy on like a school trip to see this thing? The image world. I'm off to the image world to beat the shit out of Plato and his stupid ass. Did this have an English dub on Dreamcast? It would be really funny if it did have an English dub. I wonder if it's like in the options that I can change it or something. He's got the special genes. Maybe there's no double. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe there was. Oh, I like that his like. You look at his badge and he's got like the fucking onmyoji kind of looking thing going on there instead of it just being like a regular like science badge. I'm sure letting this schoolgirl near the back end is not going to go wrong. All the way up there? Really? Can I see the demon sword up close? And he just goes, yeah, fuck it, why not? Don't fall in the Baja Blast though. Is it Baja or Baja? I never know. What is Baja Blast anyway? What is that stuff? They talk in English in the dream. Why did they? Maybe they couldn't afford the rights to the English dub then, because maybe that was like published by a different person, or a different person, different company. It was like 3 lines. Yeah, they mega expanded it. Yeah. Oh, cool. He's gonna stand right there. Or he just turned into a regular sword. Is she gonna get like cut in half? Oh, it's got like patterns on it though. It's awesome. What? Uh-huh. I think this is one of the playable characters, isn't it? Maybe it's not. I could swear I saw a screenshot of this where there was a guy with those arms. I love how fucked up and Dreamcasty this guy looks. Whoa, they're doing Kung Fu? Alright. Oh, look at his mouth. It like opens up in a weird way. Awesome. I love how janky these animations are. It's awesome. Just like early 3D animation stuff. Oh, they took the hits for me, even though they could have just grabbed the sword and blocked them or something. I don't know. Why couldn't you have done it? You were standing right in front of it. You probably have way more combat experience as well. Look at your face. Well, bye, Faye. Well, it's up to me, a schoolgirl. I have to go pick up the sword. Here I go. This is so drawn out as well, which is really funny. Like, the pacing is all fucked up. Why is the hill got holes in it? Are like spikes gonna come out of it? It's got like pop-up pirate holes in the handle. It's just like, why? I hope nothing bad happens when I wield the Demon Blade as well. I bet it's just like, I bet it's just a case where it's like, oh, we want to make it more cinematic or whatever for like, for like the re-release so that maybe we like make it more appealing to people or whatever. I don't know. I can see a world where like they would expand it like that because they're like, well, no one understood it. All right, Kanazawa, stage. Enter stage. Kanazawa, enter stage, yes. Great use of menus. Now loading. When I was a kid, you know what? When I was a kid, you know the Halo loading screen where it would like pan across with like the light across the logo? I always thought that was the coolest shit ever. Swordbreaker? Like the first guy I find is this guy called Swordbreaker. Great. By pressing the square button, you can attack the enemy. Okay, here I go. Oh yeah, tank controls. Let's fucking go. Flare rank up for some reason. What's flare rank up? Do I have a quick turn at all? Let's try every button. I have a jump. Whoa, really? I have a jump? Okay, I have a backstab. But I can't, I have a backstab, but I don't have a sidestep, which is interesting. Oh wait, no, I do. It's on a different button. I have to hold circle to strafe. What the fuck? This control scheme is bizarre. So running around normally, I'm in tank control mode, right? If I hold circle, I can now strafe like this. So if I want to turn, I have to let go of circle, but if I don't want to turn, I have to hold circle. But this lets me like do this. For some reason, the first two hits of my combo are the exact same animation. Can I use these doors at all? No. No, this is an SMT game. Flare rank up. What does flare rank up even mean? I have 30 image. Okay, press R1 or R2 to guard against the enemy's attack. Okay. I press triangle to get out of that, by the way. Why is the first two hits of my combo the same animation? It's so weird. I feel like, I think we need to see more of the game before I can judge it. Okay, I can press L1 or L2 to lock onto the enemy. You can cancel it by holding it. Okay. Oh, I can see his health bar when I do that as well. Yeah, you gotta do one shot, you gotta do real well. Hello, Capo. I mean, there's tons of action SMT games. I don't know what you're talking about. There's fucking Raiden no Kuzunoha, which is much less janky than this is. I keep trying to check these doors, but it never works. I don't know why. Oh no, the shutter. Yeah, and also Mac and X, the game that this is based off, was also one. Destroy it to reveal the item inside. Here I go. By pressing the triangle button, you can use your item. Oh, good. Okay. Oh no, the thing came across. Were those called blast doors? Uh-huh. Okay, press the lock-on button twice to change lock-ons. Okay. Oh, we're gonna hit two guys at once, though? I like how when you hit someone, when you kill someone, there is like a full second of fucking, like, hit stop. That's how you use it? I had to hit it with my sword, really? Okay. Yeah, it was on Dreamcast and it was first person, and then when they remade it, they turned it into a third person game for some reason. We have 200 image. I'm assuming the image is gonna let us level up. If image lets us level up, and it's like Devil May Cry style leveling, I feel like this game might count. But other than that, it won't. I can't hit it from here. I have to like run up onto it. There we go. I don't have air attacks is the problem. One hit took off an entire chunk of my life as well. That's interesting. It's like Dark Souls. Wow. The only game ever made that has a sword in it. Whoop. Chop. Alright. Oh, this is camera control. I was gonna say, do I have camera controls? This moves up and down as well as left and right. Only one item can be kept at a time. Okay. But this is just like a rainbow one. I'm gonna use this item. You can't discard items that you have in your inventory. You have to use them, which is odd. I guess you can do that. I don't know what synchro is either. Like, is synchro like my devil trigger or something? You can gain image points by collecting these. Alright, I've got a bunch of image points. You got a new technique. Press the start button to confirm. Jusei thrust. Okay, we have special moves. Alright. How do I have to be locked on? Hang on. Oh, there we go. Okay, it's a bit fiddly, but it does work. Yeah, it's like Baroque, exactly. Oh, look at these guys. Sangyokai. Sanjunike. Clear requirements, destroy all enemies. Alright, here I go. Yeah, rumored to be working on remake back an excellent Persona 5 engine. I'm aware. Oh, I pressed the wrong button to block. Whoops. Oh, my flare rank down. Oh, he's bouncing a thing across the room, but I can't use it because I can only have one item at a time. What? I blocked that, didn't I? I had the block button up, but it just didn't block it. I guess because of the angle. I wonder what flare rank means. Wait, there's a big spinny attack. Alright, perish. Yeah, it was like, I think there was like quite a few games around that time that were like trying to do that thing of like, oh, like we're responding to motion sickness because people get motion sick. And there was a whole thing where about like, I don't know if it's true or not, but there was a theory around the time that like Asian descent people were much more likely to get motion sickness, which I don't know if that's true, considering that considering there are gravity rushes out there. Maybe like that has been debunked or something. I pressed the button to do a backstep. Okay. Chop. There we go. I don't know what causes it. I don't know what it is. It could be I'm assuming that it probably was a legit like study or something. I'm 96% synchro apparently. I don't know, this game seems janky, but it also seems kind of fun, not gonna lie. Save the game data now, yes. Very slow menus though. It's very, very slow menus. Yeah, sure, whatever. Format my memory card, sure, why not? Go crazy. Save successful. There we go. Let me out of here. Because I don't know, I feel like either like the technology for like motion sickness like prevention got really good, or we just figured out what causes it or whatever. But like, yeah, there was a period of time where like, for example, like they made Spyro into a fixed camera angle game for the Japanese release because they were like, well, people get motion sickness, so we're gonna like prevent that, whatever. But I don't think the sequel did that. I think it was only the first game that did that. So yeah. I don't know what causes it. Hero requirements, destroy all enemies. Alright, here we go. Oh no, they're coming in. Yeah. Coming from the roof. Hang on, I'm gonna back up. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, alright, I got two of them. That's good enough. Whoops. I keep wanting to do like a sidestep. That's not in this game. I also forget that I have this backstep. Oh, I got two of them. I got a new technique. Hang on. Machina Quark, hold square MP cost. Whoa, my sword got big. Alright, cool. Yeah, simulator sickness and stuff like that. There are a bunch of guidelines released. Okay, so there's like guidelines for it now. That's probably why then. What the fuck is this outfit? You gonna zoom in on that? Come on. Claw. Mario 64 can get fucked, yeah. Of course, it's genetics, but also cameras are... Yeah, I think for sure, like, cameras have definitely gotten way better over time. Oh, that's a block. There we go. Now you are fully operating this body, you've got an offensive power and max life bonus. Okay. Oh, okay. Ow. Whoa, she went flying and just kicked me. Well, it didn't look like an attack at all. Oh, thank God I can hit her off the floor. All right. Here we go. Get in the elevator. But yeah, like I'm really curious to see like what the when people actually figured out motion sickness in video games, because I do actually get motion sickness myself. But like I've never gotten it from like games that like they always claim, like I never get it from like games that have been claimed to like cause motion sickness, or games that got changed to like accommodate it. I've always gotten it from like weird things, like Civilization 6 made me motion sickness. It's just like, why Civ 6? Can I like cancel my attacks? It's because of, I think what it is with Civ 6 is that the angle of the camera is really low and the graphics are shit, so it makes it just makes me feel like shit looking at it. So I like this cheer noise they make when they die. Which makes it all wobbly. Yeah, I think maybe Amnesia gave me motion sickness, but I don't remember. Because I didn't play much of Amnesia because I was a scaredy cat. But the camera wobbling in that one definitely is not very nice. Oh, he's just got a big scalpel. Awesome. Oh, here he comes. Pressing the left analog stick, right and left, and pressing the... Okay, you do have a sidestep. Oh, wait, no, you're just talking about the fucking parallel thing. I thought you were talking about, like, having a dodge in those directions, but no. I pressed the wrong button to block. Oh, you can't block that because it's flashing. Oh, wow, I do have a sidestep. It's X. They lied to me. It's not circle at all. Okay, now we're fucking zooming. Okay. The run in ME1 actually made you move faster, so it automatically send you to cover to run it up to what would be the exact same speed. Yeah. It's stuff like that, like there are things where like people complain about the move speed of things, and they didn't change anything. They just made the FOV wider while you were running, and the people were like, "Oh, this is great now, thanks." It's just really funny. I just need to hit him once. There we go. I chopped him. All right. It's a funny enemy design, yeah. He just has his arms like permanently up. It's like he's like stuck in like an outfit where he can't put his arms down. Yeah, I think games where like the camera is like way too close to the character can definitely do that. Resident Evil 4 never made me motion sick, but like you can definitely imagine like games where it's like way too close being like nauseating because you can't see enough of like the environment while you're turning, stuff like that. What was it? Alien Isolation. I streamed Alien Isolation for a bit, and like the first like 10 minutes made me feel fucking sick because the FOV defaults like 67 or something insane like that, which is like it's not a value that anyone should be playing that game with. I cannot believe this. The two images are merged together. Wow. Yeah, the head bob as well. That head bob as well. Ugh. So yeah, I wonder if like, especially back during then, I bet like people were like, oh yeah, like Japanese players are just constantly getting sick playing our games, and it's like you look at them and it's like the fucking like every time it's like, well, like stuff like in Blue Stinger where like every time you take a step, it like instead of it like just having like a constant move speed, it like you would take a step forwards and it has to play the animation, then you move the exact distance of the animation, then it stops and you start again. It's just like that like stuttery effect. And like Virtua Fighter, where like every time you hit something, like the camera recenters and it's just disgusting to look at, like stuff like that. Like that kind of like just not like complete lack of knowledge about how people feel sick, like from like stuttery or like weird movements, stuff like that. I think the camera in fucking Marco Cree made me feel sick as well. There's probably another game. Yeah, the camera, I mean, the camera in Blue Stinger especially, like in the American release, they made it like a behind the back camera. But in the Japanese release, it was a fixed camera angle game. So like, it's just things like that where it's like, it's just like, were people more used to seeing like fucked up cameras in American games? I don't know. Kane Lynch 2, yeah, Kane Lynch 2 definitely looks like it's gonna make me fucking projectile vomit if I play it. Great game though. It's a really fascinating video game, but I don't know if I call it great actually, but it's a fascinating video game. But I really want to play Gravity Rush, but like I played the demo of that and like the camera just constantly swimming around and stuff like that, and like the lack of like downwards like lock in that game just makes me feel insanely sick. This is just Heihachi, by the way. I need to sneeze, sorry. Him. It's such a shame because I really want to play Gravity Rush. It looks so good, and like Gravity Rush is basically just a Die Buster fan game, which is really interesting to me, and I really want to play it. Like they got like Koei Tanaka for the game even, and like there is a bit where they do like a fucking double rider kick and shit like that, and it's like I really want to play it, but like it's gonna make me throw up. I can't say it's good, but it is interesting. Yeah, the first Kane and Lynch game is like a repulsive, like just vile video game with nothing redeeming about it. But like the sequel is like so weird and like fucked up. It's just like they kind of just like they were like, well, our first game was insanely stupid and racist. So what if we just like turned like the just unpleasantness up to like 1,000, and it like wraps around to being kind of fascinating. The plot of Kane and Lynch 1, by the way, just halfway through the game for absolutely no reason, you go to like Venezuela or something to shoot like brown people for the entire game. It's so weird. I really want to play the old Hitman games. Everyone loves, yeah. Oh yeah, that's Cuba. Sorry, it's not Venezuela, right? I really want to play the old Hitman games because they look so fucked up and janky, and I remember reading about them in like magazines and being like, these games seem fascinating. Like, it's so interesting that now they're like super popular, like the like modern Hitman games. Because like I feel like there were a lot of like diehard Hitman fans back in the day, but like they were such like a janky like franchise. Super fucked, but also cool. Yeah, that's exactly the thing I get from it. The main thing I remember from Hitman was it Absolution that had the ad campaign where they got in trouble because they were using like latex nuns or whatever, and they got like in tons of trouble for it. Because it's just like, this is stupid. And it was like right at the peak of like people getting like, it was Absolution, yeah. It was like right at the peak of like people being like, oh, actually maybe we should pay attention to how women are treated in video games. Yes, I'm gonna go seek the whereabouts of these. I was definitely paying attention to that whole cutscene. I can shift my image into another person's body. Okay. These are a lot of cutscenes. I kind of want to see... This game might count, honestly. While I'm thinking about it, I'm like, maybe this counts? Brain jack. I fucking love brain jacking. I cannot attest to the Nun game. Blood Money holds up. Okay. I feel like I would like fucking love playing Hitman, but like I've never actually done it because I'm lazy. They seem like such weird Eurojank games. I'm sucking this man into my sword, which is apparently just mine now. I guess they've just bequeathed control of the sword to me. If Code the Samurai counts, the super counts. Yeah, you can't even jump in Samurai. I think the thing I want to look at though is how like the level up system or something works, because like Code the Samurai has like barely a level up system, but it still counts because there is one. It's cool noise. Some stuff from Absolution, yeah. Is this like, I don't know what Xenoblade 2 is like because I never played Xenoblade 2. Extract this man's memory. Just go diving in his brain. Start reading license plates, we'll figure it out. Go to Russia through China. The strongest Fukenshi, in all caps, is in Moscow, and Faye's young sister is in Hong Kong. Each of them has instructions for you. Okay. Oh, the swords that are also girls. I don't know if it's like that. I think in Xenoblade, the swords that are also girls are always the same girl. I think in this game, it is a sword that absorbs humans and becomes them. Oh, I'll definitely find the way. You'll figure it out. If in doubt, you can always brain jack them. Great line. I fucking love it. Yeah, some of the swords are guys as well, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Use Pangu's power. I know what that means, of course. Yeah, let me just use Pangu's power. I've been like, because I've been watching so many like Hong Kong action films and stuff like that. Look at that fucking plane. Look how many floors that plane has. Awesome. Because I've been watching so many fucking Hong Kong action films and stuff like that. I'm like, man, I should just... I should figure out like the basics of Cantonese. And I realized that Cantonese is like the single hardest language for you to learn because of how like obtuse and like how many rules there are to it. So I'm like, actually, maybe not. I like how they like turn a sword into a man. They just sent him on a mission immediately. All right, how does this work? Because I was picking up like image points and stuff like that. Ooh. What's also good about this game is that it's an SMT game, so the music is like guaranteed to bop hard. This world is in a different dimension from reality where only our spirits exist. Oh god, it is Plato. Ugh. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, because there's like a bunch of languages that are called Chinese because it's like a branching descriptor, but like a lot of them you cannot understand what people are saying at all if you know one of them and they start talking another one. I'm 16, a student at Jusei. I'm a student at Jusei Girls School. You're a student at Girls School, are you?
Tommy Connor just cheered 100 bits.
Kit was awful in that second movie. Kit was like, bro, you gotta get your life together, and he just didn't, and he died. The second half of that movie was so good. The first half of that movie was a mess, but the second half was so good. Girl school. I like how she said like 4 words and it was like 3 sentences. Was that thing flying over there? There's a lot of cutscenes in this, by the way, which is an SMT game. Of course, it's got a lot of cutscenes. Zone the Enders had a lot of cutscenes, and that didn't count it. Oh shit, a stealth plane? Is the second level on this plane? That's really interesting. Oh no, they're hacking into the plane through the stealth bomber? Can they do that? Excuse me, sir. All the cutscenes sound like they're being slowed down. Some sort of bad vibration. Oh, she did a sidestep. Oh no, she was a bad guy this whole time. Okay. Rincadon. Rincadon. Ah. Oh, info. Okay, so this is like lore stuff. Brain jack. Okay, status. Speed, power, life. Okay, they have different stats. I have synchronization rates between them, and I have techniques I can unlock. I have 840 points. I can brain jack here. Control cost 1,000 image. Okay, It's an interesting system. It's not quite a level up system, but you are unlocking new characters to play as, and you have to spend points. I think this does count then, right? I think this might count. you do have techniques that you can like level up, so you can have permanent unlocks, and you have like characters that you're permanently unlocking at the same time. Really interesting that, yeah, Smash Operation. Really interesting that like the way the game works is that you just get into like. See, if I go into the stage, I'm gonna be Andre, right? Like every single stage is gonna be a different character, maybe. Yeah, it's DMC shaped. It's not quite there, but it's close enough. I feel like. I like how I said at the start of this, I was like, I'm pretty sure none of these are gonna make it, and then 2 out of 3 of them so far have been like, actually. Oh, she's wearing the dress. She changed into the dress, apparently. Now I'm Andre. Now I have the... I can deflect projectiles? Alright. Fuck yes. Alright. Can only this character do it, or could the other character do this? I need to stop playing this. I could just play this for ages, but... I feel like this counts. We have a permanent XP-ish thing, and we have characters to unlock. I don't know. I think this counts. Alright. You can deflect projectiles. There is like a combo system, kind of. Because it is like just barely after Devil May Cry as well. It's like they were like basing this off of like shit like 7 Blades and things like that. Alright. Let me hide this. We need a number between 1 and 5. Not this game. Mac and Chow. Alright, Mac and Chow's in there. What was the date on this? 2003. Okay. There we go. They removed the Nazi swastikas from some characters. Okay, yeah. I forgot, yeah, they're Nazis. I forgot about that. Alright, delete bro. I don't know what Juan is. 1 to 5. Also, I need to go to the bathroom because I need to get more water. So we'll be right back. Alright. Yeah, Alice R&D was all about Nazis. They love having Nazis as the enemy. Alright, first game is this one. I don't think this one's making it though. The past 2 did, this one's definitely not. We have to check it though. The setting is like weird World War II, says communist. Great. I did know about the Nazi stuff in Mac and X, but I forgot that they took it out, so I was just like, wow, these are very weirdly Nazi-ish like robot guys. Alright, I need to like close my window as well. Hang on. Uh-oh, it's a claim. It's a Western game for once. Alright. Glad he gets a Sword of Vengeance. I'm pretty sure this one doesn't count, but we have to check it. Uh-oh. Oh no, Manchester. Not known for great things at the time, no. Or maybe ever. Were Acclaim ever known for making good games? Not to be mean to Acclaim, but...
heralding an age of tyranny, perversity, and destruction. Now
Bro, this is a quiet-ass game. I bet it's gonna be insanely loud in like 10 seconds as well. There's one Western-ass copyright screen, yeah.
In celebration, Aruntius will stage.
Yeah, the PS2, yeah, Shadow of Rome. That game looks awesome. I didn't put it on the list because it has like stealth sections and the structure of it is kind of weird, so it didn't count. MMORPG called Bots. We used robots and went through action RPG stages. Awesome.
My real name has long since
Waffles said I played it and he doesn't even fucking remember it. Cool. I feel like Waffles doesn't remember most things that you did. Other than the fact that you were on Maple Story, which he keeps bringing up. Sword of Vengeance. That's alright. I don't remember shit I did last week, so... I have a great photographic memory for like very specific things, and if it's anything else, I'm just like, nope, out of my brain. Gauntlet and Turok. Okay. Oh, I guess Gauntlet is probably like their most successful thing, right? I wouldn't call Turok successful. I'd call it a game. It's certainly a video game that you can play, and a good one. The only thing I ever associate with Turok is the fucking Jeep boss battle, which is really funny to me. Okay, Acclaim, I have to ask you, why did you make all the options you can pick in pure black, but you made load game in pure white, which makes it like, why? Why are all the options you can pick the same color as the drop shadow, but the thing you can't pick is not? So it looks like that's the one option you can pick, but it's not. Great options. Secondary lock, primary lock. There are 2 lock-ons. Activate magic in a gladiator game? Context action. Have 2 attack buttons. Movement, camera control, weapon change. Okay. Was BMX Triple X Acclaim? Can I not? You are forcing me to save. Okay. What if I didn't have a memory card? How would I play the fucking game? Yeah, Dark UX stupid as opposed to Dark UX malicious. Caution! Gladiator Sword of Vengeance uses an autosave feature. That's crazy. Can you imagine if a game nowadays used a great pose, by the way? Invictus Thrax? Trajan had promised Thrax that upon return from his latest campaign, the Gladiator would receive his freedom. Trajan... Okay.
Now I wait for an inevitable fate. But even in death, there is freedom. And vengeance.
Awful design, by the way. Terrible design. Look at this garbage. So many clashing elements all at once. Yeah, there's magic in it. I'm pretty sure there's skeletons in it as well.
On the anniversary of my ascension to the Imperial throne, we will mark that divine occasion with the founding of my new city.
They love making games about ancient Rome back in the day. Back in the day, by which I read the early 2000s. What happened? They lost interest in making video games about historical periods completely. Now they just make shit about like Marvel superheroes. Let's do something really stupid for publicity, yeah.
For our entertainment, I also give you the greatest gladiator.
An Activision CEO purchased the brand name after Acclaim the publisher died. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, I swear Acclaim like died at some point. I always confuse Acclaim and Midway. But they're 2 different companies. Yeah, Microsoft tried to do it with Bryce, Son of Rome, which was not a good game. Oh, here we go. So you got the... Oh, look at this fucking foreground crowd. It looks terrible. Great. So yeah, I put this on the list because it kind of vaguely looks like God of War before God of War came out, I think. But I think it might just be a brawler. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Press circle to jump. Do I not get to jump whenever I want? Is it only a context action? Console version of the PSP Gladiator Begins game. Hang on. I'm pressing R1 to toggle primary lock. There we go. Oh, this plays like shit. Let's fucking go. Alright. The game got way louder out of the cutscene. Attack using combinations of this. But they say that, but like I'm alternating the buttons, but I can't fucking see the things because of this enormous fucking tutorial prompt. Where does sound like but Gladiators, you have body part. Yeah, that was there is a game called Gladiator Road to Freedom or something like that, right? This is me pressing 2 different buttons, by the way. It's the exact same attack.
If my statue is damaged, I will execute the people responsible.
Okay, why are you shouting at me then? Here I go. Why do I have to run through your legs, bro? Like, why did you make this like obstacle course for me? Yeah, my name is my character's name is Invictus Thrax, which here I go. I mean, I would drink bleach rather than play a fucking MCU game at this point. Oh no, it's Hoplomachus. They're just going through the list of just the most generic names they can think of. Oh, this is the circle. Alright, because I was doing a dodge. Alright, he got bodied. I couldn't barely see it because the camera's so far away. Why do I have a secondary lock? The fuck is a secondary lock do? Is it just like the character that I'm gonna... What's going on with this shit? Hang on. I'm gonna press this button. Did that fix it? No. Okay, this just has like a shadow bug in it. Alright, that's fine. That's like a BZX2 thing. I've been pressing different button combinations and it feels like I'm doing the exact same combo every single time. What if the Colosseum was run back to Takeshi's castle? Yeah. Alright, here I go. So far, this has literally just been a brawler. It's literally just loaded me into rooms to fight more guys. How does this like... Why is this like structured like a race course? Like you go to see the gladiator matches and you get to stand in a specific stand and then the guy's there for 5 minutes and he's gone. This is a PS2 game. It looks like a PSP game. I bet they were really proud of this like light effect. 2 attack buttons and 3 weapons total once you get them all. Great. Oh, press circle to rope slide. Here I go. What? Bro, you're gonna rip it. That... I was not fucking, like... I was not secured there at all. Come on. Yeah, the UI looks terrible. The UI is, like... They probably use, like, the default UI in fucking renderware or something. Barely enough variety for the combat. Great. Oh no, it's Hoplomachus again. He's dead after I pressed 4 buttons and he died. I think this is just a brawler. But we haven't seen the mechanic in this game. Chop, there we go. Hello available username, how's it going? Okay, I always do that if I press square X. Yeah, it looks like it was reskinned as a gladiator game at the last second. Do literally all of my combos... Oh, I have collectibles? I think this is literally just a brawler. But there is a thing that comes up later, which I think I have to do this whole fucking gladiator sequence to actually get to. This motion blur looks awful, by the way. This guy can block me, and I was like, okay, I probably have to like dodge around him. No, he has perfect tracking, so he just turns around to block you even more. So if he blocks you, you just can't do anything. Great game design. Thanks, Acclaim Manchester. At least the enemies are not spongy, yeah. Well, I'm sure that's going to happen in about 10 seconds, though. Oh yeah, return to Elysium, whatever the fuck that means. They're running out of money, now it's just made of wood. You would think that they would like send more than one person at me at a time. Oh, you're talking about... Okay, no, he hasn't got that much health. I was gonna say, you were saying about damage sponge enemies? If you think about it, a character that blocks all the time is basically a damage sponge enemy. Alright, I've done it. Why did they have to show me a cutscene of that door opening? Probably because they had to load more enemies in. Was it just infinite? Why are they jumping out? One at a time. What is this like clown car like box that is just full of like fucking these guys? There we go. Also, the game keeps getting louder. Yeah, is there like more than one guy going from the gauntlet, or am I just killing like the entire like gladiator population of Rome? Why did that go so fast there? Oh, I like dodged into him and I did like a kick. But now I can't kick him because he's blocking. Oh wait, they've got the fucking the like the 2000s hammer sound that they put in every single soundtrack. If you listen really closely. Okay, well it's not doing it right now. When am I playing through the Troy Muso? I forgot there was a Troy Muso. Yeah, we go through 10,000 gladiators a day in the business. I wonder how many gladiators like they actually went through in Rome. Pull the lever? What are you talking about? Yeah, see, it's that sound. Bang. I feel like that sound was in like every single soundtrack for a bit there. Is the Troy Muso spot on Total Warrior? Because that is actually in the list. I actually counted that one. Because I thought it was really funny. And also, yeah, we're not even in the Colosseum. We're outside it. I think that hammer sound must have been in like the Lord of the Rings soundtrack or something. Which is why everyone used it. Oh, great. Here's a damage sponge enemy. And he blocks you all the time. Do I have like any other things I can do? I can activate my magic, but I don't have that, so. Oh, camera control. I can do this. Great. Make myself feel fucking sick because it's so close. Lock onto him. Why do I have a move where I just like dive into them and I kick them away from me? Like that's like the single worst thing I want from this game. Where all I'm doing is mashing the attack buttons until I win. Alright, press circle for execution. Here I go. That was insanely lame. Great. It's the exact thing you expect from this game. Yeah, like I feel like ancient Rome and Greece are like back in the like historical stuff is like back in the zeitgeist. I feel like one last time. Here I go. It's literally called Troy Muso in Japan. Awesome. Warriors of Legend of Troy. It's by Koei Canada. Okay, I was thinking of Spartan Total Warrior, whatever it's called. Which is a different game made by the fucking Total War guys.
And now, citizens, our wonderful Degatim reaches its zenith. Applaud our brave hero Invictus Thrax.
Invictus Thrax, fuck me, dude. Call him Jeff Steve, why don't you?
Aruntius, you demolish the greatness of Rome just to make room for your theater of death. There's neither glory nor honor in
Oh, I'm bad-mouthing him. He's gonna banish me or something. My emperor, I'm more racist than you. We need to go back to the good old days where we owned slaves and whatever. Well, they still own slaves, you know what I mean. They never changed that during the entire period that Rome existed. All right, here I go. I'm pressing the attack button. This is like every fucking brawler to me. It's just like they just throw you in rooms. They like start playing cutscenes and then they just throw you in rooms and you mash the attack buttons until you win. And there's no strategy. Yeah, you need a political game set in the Roman Republic that's all about how it made no fucking sense. How'd I miss? I just went around him like 5 times. Oh no, he's blocking me. Here I go. God, how jerky. This is actually making me sick. Just, do you like how, look how shit these fucking, this is not like, these shadows are like baked in. Why are they so fucking blocky? Like, are you kidding me? In the first level, you're putting this in? Like, just the ugliest, like, shadows possible. Like, unless that's like a P6X2 thing, which I can't imagine it is, because look at the shadows that P6X2 is generating. I like how I haven't had a health bar this entire time, by the way. Please, I want to get past this part so I can actually judge if this game has anything resembling a progression system. I can't just judge. I can't just be like, this game is shit, so it doesn't count because I've played plenty of shit games. Why do they block you every 3 seconds? What is this, Code the Samurai? Why is this guy like 8 feet tall as well? Hello, Amazon. This is Gladiator Sword of Vengeance, which is a fake video game, basically. The second I started attacking him, he blocked. I have literally no way of preventing them from blocking, so if they start blocking, I just have to wait for them. And they don't do anything out of blocks, though. Oh, there we go. Why did he fall over? I didn't even hit him, he just fell over. You gotta try that PSP Gladiator. I think people were talking about that just now, yeah. Yeah, the fight gauge. That's what I'm trying to get to see if it counts at all. You know, and increasingly sweet limited use bonuses, including double damage and seal breaking. Wow. This is just a brawler then. What? Is he sending a griffin on me? Oh, loading. Why? This is the fucking loading thing from like a Lego game. Like, it looks so bad. What? Why did I get teleported to Elysium? I guess I died, yeah. Wow, he looks even more boring. Put the helmet back on. No, put it back on. Your character design was more interesting with the helmet on. Now you're just like someone traced over the rock.
Where do all heroes go when death takes them?
Finally.
Yeah, I guess we died, but like it was just the camera zooming in. We got like hit by like the crane arm or something.
Invictus Thrax, you have been chosen.
Victus Thrax, you are the most racist person we could find in the underworld. We're gonna send you back.
The glory days of the Empire are nearly at an end. The death of Rome draws close. That murdering pig killed our beloved Trajan and upset the gods' plans.
I agree, Joe. How's it going?
Bloody retribution must put things right.
But why me? Cannot the gods punish?
The vices of
I like how these guys have like the yellowest hair possible. They are like maxed on the like color slider.
Their power wanes.
Yeah, if they're supposed to be Romulus and Remus, why are they adults? And why are they getting along? Like, these guys hate each other. Oh, good, a sword.
The glory of Rome and the gods.
I owe Aruntius a debt I am keen to repay. Very well. What must I do?
You must face such monsters and forgotten terrors, spoken of now only in story.
Yeah, what was that glory built upon, brats?
Aruntius is not here.
Oh, there's the Romulus and Remus statue. I guess that's your hint that it's Romulus and Remus.
Rogue children of
It's not a very good hint.
Phobos and Deimos, the gods of terror and fear. Phobos and Deimos have coveted the life force of Rome and have taken it deep.
Yes, we all know Rom mythology. We all had to study it in school, and it was really popular in the 90s. Like, you don't, it's fine, we get it. Remember how good Rygal was? It wasn't that good, but it was pretty good. Thought this would be a warrior's reward for his sec. This is FMV grass. Look at this grass. It's a fucking, like, badly cropped FMV. Awesome. Oh, I got Gladius. Oh, now I have a health bar. This guy's like a chicken. His head is always just perfectly in position. You could swivel this man around and his head would never move.
Not found all the items yet, Thrax. Where can I have hidden them?
Alright, here I go. Get me into a fight. What is going on here? This is clearly broken. No, it's not. It's just supposed to look like that. Am I supposed to activate that? I guess I'm supposed to activate that. Someone was fucking proud of that grass, yeah. I have 100 seconds to kill those guys in a field. Why did they spawn like that? I'm doing the exact same combos. It doesn't matter. I picked up a different weapon, I'm doing the exact same shit. Alright, this game sucks. Activate Power of Hercules. I'm on fire! What is this fucking effect? I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be that blurry. I think this game has a lot of, like, rendering errors on PCX2. This attack with, like, a ton of fucking... I've activated the Power of Hercules and become insanely blurry. Here we go.
Show fortitude, Thrax.
Yeah, Elysium was like the Field of Reeds, which is the wrong... It's the wrong, like, mythology. You win!
Blood has been spilled. This power is yours to command. Further challenges will yield further rewards.
Further challenges will yield further rewards.
Continue. Enter the Elysium
I think
Gate.
it is a game from the era of Bloom, but also I'm pretty sure that is actually a PCX2 like rendering error because the game does not render shadows properly. And a very common error with PCX2 is it being unable to like Z sort like specific effects and stuff like that. And obviously no one cares about this game enough to like report issues with it, so never getting fixed. Time to pull out the PS2, yeah.
Ancient times, the Titans warred
And the capture card and the second... Well, actually, I do have a second monitor now, but I don't have a capture card or anything set up.
and then imprisoned.
Yeah, because it's clearly not meant to look like that.
Phobos has made his home.
These, like, shitty shadows, though. These shadows are definitely supposed to look like this, though.
Island is not deserted. Inhabitants old and new linger still.
Okay. Yeah, it's putting a camcorder at my TV. It was how I used to make Halo montages when I was, like, 12. Alright, I think around here is where I remember seeing Spartoy. There's the skeletons, finally. Around here is where I remember seeing the, like, the meter. But it's not coming up. And either way, this is just a fucking brawler. I love pressing the square button until I win. Why did you make this game like this? This game sucks. Here I go. Hello, Bilbo. Eventually we'll get to the point where it shows the fucking... I don't think we are getting to that point, actually. I think it's just going to keep going. It's going to keep trying to, like, lore dump Rome at us, which, like, I know about Rome. It's fine. Did my power run up instantly? What's the difference between the DMC-Like and a brawler? Well, the main thing is that in brawlers, like, it's kind of hard to distinguish because sometimes you point at two games and they basically just look the same. And it's like, well, how are you distinguishing these? First off, you know, Devil May Cry, any game that, like, fits on the list is just any game where, like, you are not just teleporting into rooms and fighting, like, hordes of enemies and then moving on to the next room. That's one of the things. The other thing is like having like a persistent like upgrade system. Like Devil May Cry does have like an RPG-ish progression system to it, kind of. Even if you aren't like gaining in power, you are like gaining in like resources and stuff like that. So you have that going for it, and then also it's not too required. Like there are games that don't have as much of this, but there's like an element of like exploration or like inner worlds where with like consistency to it and things like that. It's not DMC good brawl or bad because there's some great brawlers out there.
Tear your flesh from those.
Yeah, this game don't count. Get this shit out of here. The problem with this game, right, is that there is no... So the reason why this game does not count is, first of all, there is no, like, consistent, like... You have no progression in it, right? And the second thing is that from what it sounds like, the, like, combo system, like, rewarding you with temporary power-ups, that is, like, a very brawler system. That's not something you would see in a DMC game. But yeah, get out of here. Fuck this game. Alright, we need a number from 1 to 4 now. It looks like a brawler. It is a brawler. All right. It's hard to like word the specifics of it. Okay, this one is almost definitely a brawler. But we're gonna look at it anyway. This is, where is it? It's under. Alright, it's probably actually in Japanese, isn't it? That's Summer Night. Okay, it's this one. This game is 400 megabytes. I mean, yeah, you have weapons, like, I disqualified Scorpion King because you have multiple weapons, but the weapons level up and level down based on how good you're doing. So you would die and you would lose progression, which is like it's like a brawler system. I wonder how a historian would look at our society if only bad games, books, and movies, etc. survived. I mean, that is probably true of, like, all civilizations so far, to be honest. There's probably, like, plenty of, like, media that has been created, like, way back. Also, this is a Garo game. There's probably tons of media that we're never going to be able to see that was, like, amazing. And we only get to see the shit that, like, people considered mid. Like, Shakespeare was considered mid in his time, by the way. That's an important distinction. I put this in because it looks awesome. I don't think it counts, but it looks awesome. It is, like, there are, like... For some reason, Bandai Namco has, like, multiple of this type of game where it's like it's a licensed game based on a TV show that is, like, insanely faithful to the visuals of the TV show. Because it's this and Space Share Spirits, which I played the whole of because it looked cool and I was like, I had a blast even though I didn't know anything about it. This is gonna get me copyright struck. I'm just gonna skip it. Sorry. Garo. Well, I have one mode I can pick, so... There is a versus mode in this game, by the way.
Where there is light, shadows lurk.
Well, so the thing about Kingdom Hearts and why it's disqualified is because it is a full-blown RPG.
Mankind.
Even if it wasn't an RPG, like 30-hour-long game, I would still disqualify it because the main combat of Kingdom Hearts is you mash the square button. And it has, like, context commands that you can pick up. So, like, you are not doing, like, complicated combos. You are doing, like, strategy stuff. Alright. This game's, like, style is insane already. This game looks awesome. Look at this border. This is a fucking PS2 game. We're doing big border gaming. Alright. Oh, that just ended the game. Hang on. They're being funky about it. Alright, go in.
Where there is light.
Yeah, the Kate Mamiya horse in FF14. Can you still get that? I got the silver one. Alright. Yeah, that was so mean of those other eyes, yeah. Okay, yeah, they brought it back, yeah. Okay. Oh, okay, no. I have to press circle to pick this. It's the X to save thing is like a thing you can do otherwise. Gabro, fuck yes. Yeah, the machine is gone being tiny. Fight. So yeah, this is very clearly a brawler, but also I just wanted to put it on here because it looks fucking insane. Here I go. Oh, I just like sharpened my sword for some reason. Yeah, you have shit like this, or like press X and you just like fly at guys, and also it's insanely loud. This game is so loud, holy fuck. Sorry. I was pressing square and it's still doing it. But yeah, this is very much in the same vein as the Space Share Spirits game. Or I press triangle to like put more points into my timer, I think. Yeah, well, I mean, I could just count Kingdom Hearts 2 because it has like crazy set pieces and stuff like that, but I think still like the combat system of the Kingdom Hearts games doesn't quite fit, I still feel. Ooh, okay. Oh, the big guy. Why did he go? I like slid along and then he just followed me. Oh, this is like my block button. There's so much shit happening in this game. It's just like insanely loud. All I'm doing is pressing the attack button. I can fly at the camera. Ow. Me hitting the floor counts as an attack. Awesome. Oh, I have a lock on. Okay. Ow. I can kind of juggle. I have 900 apparently. I'm pressing every button. Winner! I need to see the suit. Come on, show me the suit. I was trying to get the suit to show up. I was pressing buttons, but it wasn't happening. Yeah, the guys in suits that these guys are supposed to be. That was like a thing in Space Share Spirits, is that they recreated like the polystyrene sets that they would like do action scenes on and shit. It was awesome. That game is so good. Alright, we have 2 different rooms we can go to. Let's go back in the parking garage, I guess. Oh, it's a different parking garage. Okay. I do have to get up to 999. Yes! Let's fucking go. Oh god, it's on a timer. And now every time I press the attack button, it makes this insanely loud fucking roaring sound. Fuck yes. Is it playing the theme song? Insane video game. Oh, I can do fucking blade beam? Awesome. Bonk. Fuck yes, this game's awesome. What? Oh, okay. Whoa, holy shit. Fuck yes. Maybe I just needs to play this game on its own. I think I blocked that. Bam. Get in there. Oh, we have like, oh, I can press circle to do like follow-up attacks, I think. This game is so loud. Also, it's so easy to do that like sprinting attack instead of just doing a regular like standing combo. Because you like fly towards them. Oh my god, she's juggling me. I think I'm dead. No, I'm not. I don't know what my health looks like anymore. Oh my god. Holy shit, she's bodying me. 9, 8. Oh crap. What? What? What was that? Something happened. Oh, my armor flew off. Okay. Now I have to build it all back up. I guess you can't die in Gyro form, maybe? It's just getting fucking... Holy shit. Just getting fucking juggled by the opponent just constantly. I'm dead. Wow. It's awesome. Ultimate video game. It doesn't count, but it's fucking awesome. Yeah, I don't think I had HP as Garo. He's telling me off for failing. But it just seems like I can just get started again anyway. 7 chain against me, yeah. I think the Space Share Spirits game was around this time as well, if I remember correctly. And both of them being very similar kind of games, even though they're made by different. I like how every time someone comes in, it like has to stutter because it's loading. Okay, I figured out. Do I have to like... Whoop. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to hit someone and then press circle to like follow them up? I think, maybe? Or I kind of can. This like floaty... This floaty attack kind of sucks though, because I want to do like regular attacks and not just like fly around everywhere. But like even like from point blank, I'm like trying to... Yeah, there we go. Okay. Fuck, yes. These have to be like designs from the show, right? That's an insane looking design. Here I go. The armor just like instantly popping on you is so sick as well. Like they don't wait for like an entire like sequence to play. They're just like, yeah, you get the armor. I missed. Oh well, that's fine. Holy shit. The time is a thing in the show. Interesting. What just happened? I like, oh, she's got like time powers. She's like slowing me down. Fuck me. Oh, she just knocked the armor off of me. Is it 999 in the show as well? I need to watch the show. I love Kate Amamiya, but I've never actually seen anything he's worked on other than just played all the games that he's worked on. Fucking holy shit, man. Alright, get in there. This like insanely loud like screeching sound like all the enemies do as well. Ow, ow, ow. I don't fuck around. These enemies are hard as hell. There's gotta be something I can do in terms of like special attacks or something, right? Instead of just like being made to do this thing. Holy shit. They go crazy on you. I should watch Hokkaido. I wanna watch Oh, I died. What's the thing where there's the guy with like the really wide head or something like that? Yeah, these characters just casually floating around. I feel like I'm doing something insanely wrong because I can't read the manual or whatever, but this game is cool. It doesn't count, but it looks awesome. But yeah, I want to watch, what is it? It's called like Metal Violator Hokkaido or something like that. Yeah, Zaylam is the thing where he's got a huge like sideways head or something. Or maybe he's got like a circular head. He's got like a hat head or something like that. Those are definitely the two I want to play anyway. This doesn't count. We need a number from 1 to 3. Dosuru. Punk robot with a magic shotgun. Fuck yes. 2? Okay. Oh, speaking of licensed games, where is it? Oh, it's probably down here, actually, isn't it? Speaking of licensed games, finding an empty warehouse slash parking lot slash ravine without any particular features. Yeah. The Kaido is Terminator 2, but good. You know what, fan of Terminator 2? I like Terminator 2. I don't like Terminator 3. Terminator 3 is awful. Get me in there. It's yet another Japanese-only video game. I feel like most of these have been Japanese-only. It's too long? Yeah. I feel like this is true of every fucking James Cameron movie, though. They're always way too long. Aspect. I'm skipping it. It's Bleach. You get it. I'm gonna get shot down by NHK if I let that play out. This one's interesting. I don't know fucking shit about Bleach. Is it just playing a different Bleach opening? Okay, no. Well, actually, maybe it is. This is like really insanely budget looking intro. Is it me or are some of these pictures not look very good? I'm not sure. Some of these drawings are not very good. But maybe they are just ripped straight from Kubo's drawings, I'm not sure. There's like a style going on here, kind of. It's an interesting one. I'm not sure if it's good though. I named my first online name Uber Shinigami. Awesome. Yeah, DMC for Bleach and Garo and the other thing. Look a bit more off model for some reason. Yeah, it could just be that they're like the anime drawings or something like that. Like they just got someone who works on the show to draw. Like this one looks really off. I don't know what it is about it, but he looks fine. They look like they've been drawing it. They look like two different art styles. They don't look like they fit. Yeah, like style guide assets or something. Yeah. I mean, this game's probably really quiet. So long. Anyway, I just want to get to the gameplay. Whoa! English! I don't know anything about Bleach. I don't know who any of these characters are. I have 06 Circle. State? Wait. What is this sound effect from? This like confirm sound. I can swear I recognize that from somewhere, but I can't think of it. Who's the main guy? Is it... I'm trying to like rack my brain off to any shit that I can like wrangle out of my brain from like osmosising like elements of Bleach from like kids in my year like reading it or whatever, and I can't think of anything. I know that the main guy is the one in the middle. Ichigo, that's it. I was like, Kakashi, but isn't that Naruto? I can tell I know nothing. I think this might just be a brawler, but I want to have a look at it. It's got a great fucking visual style. We're just going straight to a graveyard? Awesome. Oh, we've got like character select. Uh-oh. That's not boding well. Uryu, Rukia, Orihime, Ichigo. Okay. Chad? He's just called Chad? Okay. Oh, friendship? I can pick a second guy to be friends with. Wait, they have like different like icons? Fuck yeah. These like weird little like bear and bunny thing. I guess we pick you. I don't know. That's the other character I recognize. Chad's his nickname. Okay. Oh. Hang on. Okay. Alright, so here's the reason why I included this, because it kind of just is like, look, what's it called? Fucking Buso Linkin. It's got things going on. Like, it's kind of smooth. Like, the animations are kind of smooth. Drop. Alright. What we got? She's just shooting guns over there. Also, the game is too loud. This is impossible to fucking balance any of these. Jesus Christ. He's somehow Mexican and has a 10 peso coin as a necklace for some reason. Great. This like hit sound is just like the guy going like, it's like a squeaky toy getting hit. Are these the enemies in Bleach? Is that a thing in Bleach? I have a stinger. Oh, you can combo off of it. I switch characters? I have a button to switch characters? Oh shit. This game's cooking. Hang on a minute. This game might be cooking. So I can do like, I can hit things and then just hit the button to switch. And then I just keep doing a combo with that character. Alright, there was like tag attacks in this game. This is the reason why I included it. Because I was like, oh, it's just the Devil May Cry walls. The only character I recognize is Jin Courier, yeah. I keep seeing Jin Courier get like mentioned, but I don't know who that guy is. That was a really long load time. Oh, can it not like vibrate though like that? I think this might just be a brawler. We'll see. I don't know if it has like progression or anything. Is this a Bleach thing? I got defense. It played the like generic like sound effect in every single Dreamcast game. I think that's temporary as well. I don't think it's a permanent defense up buff, so I think this is just a brawler. I put it in there because it looked kind of interesting though. I'm pushing. Okay, that centered the camera. That also centered the camera. I got life recovery. This is just like the amount of enemies that are just on being like thrown at me, and none of them are doing anything is really funny. I have this attack I can do. So far we have doesn't count but it fucking rules and doesn't count but it sucks, yeah. Ow, ow, ow. I don't know fucking jack shit about Bleach, right? Maybe Bleach is secretly good or something. It probably isn't considering how people talk about it. This like tag combo is kind of interesting, like having like a partner you can like call in or whatever. It's been dozens of episodes building up to an epic fight, and then just before it happens, it cuts away to a 50-episode filler arc. Awesome. Can I not like switch characters just with a button? Do I have to do it in a combo? Weird. Yeah, Kubo, from what I've seen of Kubo's art, he seems like a really good artist, but like, yeah, I think his just like, people complain so much about his fucking storytelling skills. I think you can only do the one combo out of doing a chain attack, from doing like a tag attack. Oh, now they got big guys. Are these guys from the show? Are these anything? Are they just inventing guys? I also can't like cancel attacks into the chain attack, which is kind of disappointing. Why does she fire orbs, but then like you do the chain attack and she does the like melee attacks? Why'd they all make this sound as well? Are these supposed to be like zombies or something? Is that why we're in a graveyard? Oh. Oh, the mission ended. There wasn't like a boss enemy or anything, it just ended? Okay. Result. That's cool. I like that. Like the receipt. Alright. What is the plot of Bleach? Is he like... Does he have to pay off a debt or something? I got rank A. Okay. Is he like... That's the only thing I can infer from like all the visual stuff that's going on here. Is he like paying a debt off to this guy or something? What is the plot of Bleach? There is no real... Okay, well. So much for that. Okay, well the state implies that they are regaining stats somehow. He's gotta kill the bad guys. Alright. I think this is just a brawler though, because we're literally just being shoved into a new mission. With no explanation or anything. Great icons. This game has an incredible like style. I'm gonna pick Chad. And we're gonna pick... Oh, he is just like handshake friends with everyone, apparently. Orihime, I guess, she's cute. Just always pick the cute girl. The guy with the bucket hat fucked up everything and he plays weird mind games trying to fix it. Okay. I forgot. I have to be doing this. Is it the same enemy? Okay. Why has he got like a weird fucked up arm anyway? Oh, he's so slow. Oh, he sucks to play. Ooh. Why would I pick this character when I can just pick the character that's 10 times faster? Oh, I can do that, I guess. It's even slower. It doesn't even kill anything in one hit. He has like max stats. I'm gonna pick up this bottle of something. I got a combination. Oh, my combo got longer, I think. Oh, I do a jumping attack now. Why is that so fast compared to the rest of it? Guys, you can't make a character this fucking slow. Oh, there's a red one. I can pick up this ketchup for more attack. I think that's temporary. It's just a manifestation of his spiritual power. Okay. Why does Orihime have this orb? I feel like I'm just having a crash course in fucking Bleach lore now. It's called a full bring. Power humans to survive hollow attacks gained through plot. Okay. It's just nonsense. It's just making shit up. You could say anything at this point and I'll believe you. What is that? What? Is there a thing in the trash can? Oh, Chad's just going crazy. He's just on his... Oh, his tag attack is really good because he just goes really fast. He probably does the same amount of damage. What? Triangle beam? Ow, I got hit. This game's weird. People still haven't answered me whether these enemies are like a thing from the show or not. I think it's just a thing that they made up and it doesn't matter. Triangle beam. They're from the show-ish. Okay. Well, this game doesn't count because it is literally just a brawler. But I mean, it's a competently done like licensed brawler. It doesn't seem like it's too bad. Check out these guys. Sasuke and Boruto has traveled back in time and befriended a dinosaur, and also aliens are the reason for ninja powers. And I'm like, well, you can say none of that is true. You made all that shit up. Bounce and Vizards. I picked the two characters with the slowest fucking attacks in the entire game. What is the point of this fucking triangle attack? It doesn't do anything. What is this? Am I supposed to be like mashing it or something? No. Am I holding it? No. What do I do? It was a shield. Why? Look how long it takes to come out. Why? How would I use this as a shield? It takes like a full like 3 seconds to activate. What were they cooking? It was useless in the show too. Okay. It's like a joke weapon, I guess. Is Orihime just supposed to be a joke character? Is that what's going on? I got life recovery. There are like guitars going on in the background. I cannot process any of them. They are just like the most generic guitars I've ever heard in my life. Do I destroy these? Do I go up here? What do you want me to do, game? It's the OP healer, but she can't fight. Okay. She's basically... I shouldn't have asked that about a woman character in the fucking manga, should I? What? Ichigo could see spirits and he accidentally steals Rukia powers as a Shinigami, and it's revealed that he was half Shinigami to begin with, and then my brain broke and the background disappeared, and the final boss could manipulate reality, and Tetsugyo wrote himself in the corner. Okay. I got a resub. Oh, I had to go around here. Okay. What? Camera angle. I want to be Chad. Come on. I need to go up to someone so I can hit them so I can be Chad. Because... Oh, I have this? Is that an attack or is that a dodge? Oh! I can hold R1 to make the shield pop up. Okay. I did it. I blocked an attack with the shield. Get bodied, kid. Alright. That's just the block button, I guess. I guess I have like a dash. I have to do my slowest combo in the fucking universe. Her tits also get more comical. She's like a... Who's the character that she looks like in One Piece? I can't... Nami? Something like that, where her waist just gets increasingly like more insane, where it's like by the time we get to like modern day like drawings of her, like the two edges are basically just touching each other. Like, here I come. Why do I zoom so fast when I do that? Oh, there's an item up there. Hang on. Wait, you deal with that. I'm gonna run up here. It really seems like your partner just does all the work for you in this game. Here I go. I have this long ass attack as well. Do you reckon that they probably designed this entire game for you to play as like the 3 like most popular characters, and all the rest of them were just like, yeah, just do whatever, I don't care. So they probably did like Ichigo and then like, well, the 2 characters that I started out as, right? Well, the second character didn't seem very good. Yeah, I mean, I know people who read One Piece. It seems like they enjoy it, but then like even they are like, I fucking hate how Oda draws women. Just universally, the opinion is just that he constantly draws women awfully. Here I go. And maybe the guy with the oh, look at this guy. Okay, kind of cooking. I'm gonna run out to him. Oh, I'm getting pushed around. I've knocked him on the floor. Time to just do this to him. Can I not just do this over and over again and just like loop every single enemy that I want to do that to? Ow. I missed. The problem with all these like really slow attacks is it's impossible to fucking land them because they take so long that by the time you've done it, the enemy is just left. They've gone on lunch break. Oh, against the shield kind of damages them, I don't know. Oh yeah, Nico Robin as well, yeah. If One Piece got holding it after Oda got married, what happened, bro? It seems like you just drop the combo sometimes and there's nothing you can do about it, like, because of how it works. Like there, I mean, I dropped it there because I got hit, but... Sometimes you drop the combo and it's because they went too high in the air or something. Like there, like he just dropped it. Like what am I supposed to do about that? I missed because it's impossible to fucking aim that. Alright, he died. Game ended. You actually have to improve. Joking about it doesn't make it better. Yeah, exactly. What am I doing with these points? Is there any point me getting points in this game? This game is so dark, I just see an orb floating around. Yeah, that's the other problem as well. My friendship went up. Alright, the game doesn't count. It's literally just loading you into rooms so you can fight things. Alright. 2 games left. Which one do you want to see first? Do you want to see the reskin of a different game that is much more difficult to find a copy of? Or do you want the From Software game that you have probably never heard of? Reskin? Okay. No one cares about From Software. Fuck that. Fuck that company. No one cares about their games. Where is it? Actually, where is it? Oh, it's probably this one that... Yeah, okay. It's this one that is all in kanji. Oh, wait, no. This is the wrong one. Sorry. It's not that one. It's, what's it called? Realm of the Dead? That one. Yeah, FromSoft and Capstone Us. I'm pretty sure the FromSoft one doesn't count, but I want to check it anyway. This one... this is a Taiwanese game that is a reskin of an Xbox game. I am like 99% sure it is the exact same game. This is a reskin of Demon Vector, which is like one of the rarest games on the Xbox because they made like 500 copies of it. And I didn't want to install Demon Vector on my computer because it's a... I don't want to risk it because it's a fucking abandonware game that is just like lying on like random companies like websites. Good sign of quality, by the way, Idea Factory. From more like to the bin, yeah, exactly. I don't know who any of these companies are, by the way. There they are, there's XPEC. Sign of quality is when you see fucking Midas Interactive followed by Idea Factory. And this will probably get me muted as well. This entire VOD is just going to be silent. Uh-huh. I don't know why this game has this intro. I have no idea who Neverland are. I don't know what else they've made. I love that intro and then they just cut to this. This looks so cheap. Holy shit. These like terrible drawings, like these like kind of awful like backgrounds. Like the characters are drawn fine, I guess, but they're not very well rendered. What is this a reskin of? This is a reskin of a different game called Demon Vector, which is on Xbox and PC. I didn't want to install the PC version, and I found out that there is this game which looks exactly the same. Wow, Neverland, just like the publisher. Demon King Janus? Isn't that from a different thing? Come on. Here's the thing about this game, right? There is so little information about this specific game online that I literally didn't find it the first time I went through. What are these graphics, dude? None of these visual styles like connect to each other. I'm pretty sure that is the fucking iMovie lightning effect. Oh, boom, yeah, pop-up zombie. Oh, okay, it's just straight into this. Greaser! Greaser. I mean, one of these has a fucking insane demon arm. And one of them's called Greaser. Alright, we're gonna pick this one, because it was the first one that came up. Fucking Greaser. So this is why I think this is the Demon Vector skin. Alright, I'm gonna find footage of Demon Vector. Oh, the music just stopped. Alright. Hang on. If I make this appear in this... Yeah, okay, it just did in the preview. I just want to show... quickly. This is Demon Vector. It just looks like this, right? And you can look in the background, right? You look at these assets, these specific assets that you can see in the background. And then like all these guys, look at the like structure of the buildings. Okay. You got that in your mind? You seeing that? Okay. Now let's look at this game. Which I can't move the camera down for some reason. I don't know why I can't move the camera down, but that's fine. I guess I can do that. Looking a bit similar. Not right now, obviously, because we're not in the same area, but... Also, yeah, this is like the Gauntlet POV, which I didn't... When I was looking at this game up, from like the one video online, it was not... Did not have this camera angle, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Oh, can I equip barrel or like nondescript, like... I don't know what that is, like a hot pocket? A really small flare, like a cartoon like potion or a bomb. All right. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you can't move the camera down. I bet they literally got the same game and they just changed the camera like this so that it didn't look like it was a reskin. Oh, that was the attack button. Here I go. Oh, good. The camera does that. What am I doing? Oh, zombies have appeared. It's time to hit them. Oh, doesn't that look familiar? The thing is, if this doesn't count because of the camera angle, like maybe Demon Vector does count because it's the different camera angle, but it's the exact same. I don't know. Yeah, maybe they just did it to make it look a bit more like Diablo, because there were a lot of games around this time that were like kind of popular. That were doing this kind of like visual style. Oh, crates. Crates full of green gas, I guess. I can't pick any of these up, apparently. Oh, I have to press circle in front of them. Okay, I got gas bomb S. Okay, that's what that is. I did not mean to do that. That's a block button. That is the heal button. Let's use item. That's attack. That is probably interact. What? You stole my magic. Well, didn't need that anyway. What do you want me to do, game? I'm just kind of running around looking for the objective. This is like every video game made for the PS2. Like every third video game you've ever seen for the PS2 is just this. That's me going back the way I came. I need to not go that way. This is Lord Hill Fortress. This fortress is ordered by Count Lazel. I feel like I said Count Laser. Okay, this definitely doesn't count then. My HP will heal while I'm in the fortress. While outside the fortress, some other means of healing will be required. Don't worry about getting hurt. I'll heal you. Okay, thanks. Can I move the camera down? It's an FMV? Why is it an FMV? That was it. All right, awesome. This game is insane. This is all the camera movement I get, basically. Am I like, where am I going? Yeah, the PS2 was this shit a lot of the time. I've opened this gate, but I can't get anywhere further from here. I mean, the attack animation is fine, I guess. The footstep being the exact same sound every single time is annoying me, yeah. How do I get out of here? Oh, I have to go this way. Okay, I found it. We did it. Well, you just might make it in the outside world. Okay, here I go. Doesn't this village look familiar? Ah. Oh, now the camera's like this. Why did it change? Oh, look at this fucking font. Why did the camera change now? Why is it a different camera? 1 second. I just need to do something quickly. All right. I need to line these up. 1 second. Oh, look, there's the dog from... Hang on. Like, somewhere around here. So I'm pretty sure this game is just a reskin of Demon Vector. I am pretty sure they're the exact same game. There's the dog. There are the zombies. The boxes aren't there. Now he's doing this. You're seeing the, like, the... Kind of just looks like the same game. But I mean, this only came out on the Xbox, so I guess Minus Interactive got the rights to publish this and, like, change the name and put more characters in it, maybe. I'm pretty sure this is Greaser as well. So, yeah, is this like a Dojin game? Because this is made by XPEC, which is like Taiwanese. So it's like, is this a Dojin game or like what? What the fuck? Slash enemy 3 times. Attack enemy to throw them to the ground. These are all pictures of the guy from Demon Vector. This is all Greaser. This is not my character. Okay, now it is my character. So I'm pretty sure this is just Demon Vector. We have like a couple of things changed for some reason. So does this count, is the question. I think this might be too much of a like PC era hack and slash, like fucking Rune and like Die by the Sword and like Severance Blade of Darkness, like that kind of thing. I think it might be too much like that, but I don't know. It does fit the pattern of like other games that are on the list though, is the thing. So it's like, does it count or not? Zombies are contagious. Even stray dogs that eat infected meat will become zombies. Oh, I didn't hit him. Oh, I can just attack him when he's on the floor? Okay. Whoa, he's wiggling. What's the button to... That didn't do any damage. Are you kidding me? I did that and it was like a full screen thing and it used up all my mana and it did no fucking damage. Alright, awesome. I got Protective Agent. Hang on, I need to change to like anything else. Yeah, I mean like there were like PC like RPGs that had like a bunch of like complicated hack and slash mechanics in them, which I'm not counting because they feel too different. I feel like this is in the reign of like that, where it's like Enclave, like the fucking Starbreeze game kind of, like those games. It's like, this is another thing where it's just like, oh, it's like, I'm like deciding these on vibes basically. Awesome camera work. Oh no, a dog. Alright, we're watching this cutscene. Cool dog appearance. Why? Did the camera just clip through the floor? Did the camera just clip through the floor? Because it went all grey? Okay, now that we've watched this cutscene. I'm just confirming once and for all. Just confirming. Okay, no, this is the guy that I just fought. Okay, yeah, there they are. There's the gate. Alright, he's gonna fight a bunch of guys. And then he's gonna touch the gate. Just confirming, just making sure. No cutscene. So this is an expanded release of Demon Vector because there was no cutscene there. They had to put like plot in the game. They had to like, they made this game and they were like, no, there's not enough plot in the game. We need to like, we need to add more plot. So they made Realm of the Dead, which is the exact same game with like a different character and then just more cutscenes. This is literally just a reskin of Demon Vector. All right, we've confirmed it. Now we have to decide, does this count is the problem. Because like, yeah, I don't know, Because it's not that dissimilar from like, it's not too dissimilar from like Conan, right? In terms of like how it's like set up, and then there's like skills and like you can clearly like unlock more skills later in the game. Press weak attack button. Keep pressing to do more damage. Okay. The PS2 version of this came out only a month after Demon Vector. Okay, that's probably why it's the exact same game then. What? Oh, there's dogs. There's probably less racism than Conan, that is true. But who knows? You can't trust any of these games anymore. Great camera work, by the way. Oh, there's a third dog that I couldn't see. Get him. I did no damage whatsoever. Awesome. I threw a bomb and it like exploded and hit that guy. Chop. I can't. Does this count or? I counted Conan. This is the problem, right? Is that I've like poisoned the well because I fucking counted Conan and then I played the entire game. So now if I play a game that's kind of has like Conan vibes, I'm like, do I have to count it because I played Conan? I don't know. Like, would I count Conan if I put it in this series is the question. Like, maybe? Change the rules. I mean, I changed the rules to... I like how they just instantly de-aggroed me. Wait. Right here, I found the line that they stopped being interested in me. Here they come. And they got bored. The Conan double negative rule, yeah. I guess I can just add an alpha chicken corollary. This is so funny. Can I, hang on, can I aggro them all the way up here? Oh, that one stopped. Hang on. I can't get his attention anymore. There we go. Oh, that does a lot of damage though. And also it lags the game for some reason. All right, we did it. I'm like, play what time is it, Mr. Wolf? Stage clear. Okay. Time to complete. But it could have been shorter, but I found that funny line. I got an A. Okay. Level up. Fiery Slash. Invoked by scoring 2 consecutive weak attacks followed by 1 strong attack. I feel like we need to count this because I also counted Knights of the Crusade, right? Last time I did this. And I feel like this isn't that dissimilar from Knights of the Crusade. It's much worse than Knights of the Crusade, but I feel like this counts. Right? Because if I counted Knights of the Crusade and I counted Conan, even if I say now, like, fuck Conan, but like, I feel like it counts. Does it? We have a point redemption shop and we have an equip screen. We can redeem our points to enhance our... Okay. Now we're cooking. 5,000 points required. Do I even... No, I don't even have that many points. I can buy items. I can buy shit like this. It kind of just looks like Devil May Cry to me. Yeah, if you're posting the cover for Armored, I have links turned off, but yeah, the cover for this is really funny. No one will ever play this. Yeah, that's the other thing as well, is that this is a game that literally no one on the internet has actually played the whole playthrough of, so... What do we... Let's just fucking count it. Fuck it. I can do whatever I want. It's my list. It's awful. Oh wait, no, not Demon Vector. It is the exact same game as Demon Vector, and Demon Vector is no longer canon because we found the exact same game. Alright. Back in there. Unpicked. Well, what date is this? 2006 question mark. Actually, wait, what was the Demon Vector date? 12th of June 2004. Okay, so it's like 2004-ish. I'll just put a question mark at the end of the date. Bam, and then here we go. Oh wait, no. There we go. And then we go here. All right, I've one game left, which is From Software game. Interestingly. We'll load the bottom. All right. I'll be right back. I need to get water. Ow, my leg. I mean, it's like, that's the thing with like a lot of those games is that, especially if Midas bought the rights to publish it off, and like a different company published Demon Vector, like I wonder if it's just a case of like, they had to translate the whole thing, and it usually takes them ages to translate like niche games. Is that just Benkei? So the deal with this game, I feel like this is probably not going to count because it is a Muso, like an extremely Muso game. Like that, yeah, it's Midas. It's Midas Entertainment. They made a bunch of garbage. This is Shula. It's the same game. It's just an improved one. Oh, Dolby Pro Logic 2. This game is going to use an absolutely insane amount of kanji, and I'm not going to be able to read any of it. Oh, this is telling me to load. That's why. Yeah, from when immune to the Dynasty Warriors Mania. I want to check this one just in case, because I do have some Muso games on the list. if they are like, because the reason why I've disqualified Muso is because they are like vaguely non-linear in the sense that you can choose multiple characters and they all have different routes. I think this game might be a single route game. And I've included games if they're single route. I also counted single Kubasalo because of unique circumstances. This is immediately making me think of Evergrace, which is another From game. Yeah, Dynasty Warrior games were huge, and like people really railed against them. Like they had such a like an anti, like I don't know how to word it. Like there were so many people who just had like a on-site just anti Dynasty Warriors opinion for some reason. I wish FromSoft would make things that aren't just fucking Souls games as well. Yeah, Bloodborne is Sekiro. Kind of, yeah, but like even then, like they're still like following like a formula, like a very set formula as to what kinds of games they were making. Like it's not like the PS2 era where they were making like they made Evergrace and then they made Lost Kingdoms for the GameCube, which is like a fucking card game, and then they made like they were making like Armored Core games and Kingsfield. Like there was a pretty wide variety. You know, Deracine, like they made Deracine and everyone like shit talked them because they didn't make a fucking Dark Souls game. Alright, I'm gonna skip this because I don't understand Japanese. The amount of kanji in this game is gonna drive me insane. Apart from the bit at the top that clearly just says menu. I don't know what any of this says. This is a timeline of events. This is 1173, 1174. Okay, so I'm assuming these are all missions. 1189. I think Yoshitsune. Hang on, I just need to check something. Yoshitsune. Yeah, Minamoto no Yoshitsune. 1189 is when he died. Yeah, I was thinking that because he was betrayed by the son of a trusted ally. So yeah, this is just the timeline of events for Yoshitsune, and it seems like there's 3 characters maybe. So if I pick this, nice render. Oh, here we go. There's a fucking FromSoft ass fucking OST going on already. So yeah, this is just straight up a Muso. Like you can see like there are like groups of enemies, but like I have 2 guys following me. Like there's a group here. Like the thing is like it's a Muso kind of, but like it's also just a fucking regular like hack and slasher. It's weird. I don't know how to classify this one. It looks like a FromSoft game, yeah. Alright. Because it also looks like the levels might be linear, which the thing about Dynasty Warriors is that it's kind of like the stages aren't very linear. But yeah, I don't know. This kind of it makes me think it might count if like the stages are just going through the history of like Yoshitsune, like Minamoto no Yoshitsune. It's a Dragon God 3, like honestly it kind of is. Oh yeah, Mystic Heroes. I keep forgetting to look at that one. Maybe the problem is like when it gets sticky when it comes into like, oh look at this guy. It gets sticky when it gets into like if there's multiple characters and they have like different routes, because then it's like how do you classify beating the game, you know? Is there a dragon? There might not. Unfortunately, probably not a dragon because this is based on a historical mythology thing in Japan, which is like Minamoto Yoshitsune, which is like the guy who formed the Minamoto clan, I think. This is I'm pretty sure this is the same guy in history that is Genji is based on, right? Yeah, maybe there's a giant enemy crab. They just go for the same campaign. I have played Genji. I fucking love Genji. That game is actually really good. There weren't historical dragons. Look how many guys there are. What if I ran around the other way though? Oh, I guess this guy joined me. I don't know who this guy's supposed to be though. I don't know my my Yoshitsune story. Oh, holy shit! All right, we have like murder. Someone I say New Japanese did a Let's Play of this about 2 decades ago. Oh, interesting. Also, because this is a FromSoft game, FromSoft games, people give them flack, like especially the early ones for being kind of janky, but this game plays really well. Every FromSoft game plays really well, but like people like, but because like Kingsfield is really slow, people just give them like this like reputation of being like weird and janky. But no, actually they just made good games. It turns out they were just really good at what they did. There's like a block button. I don't know what the yellow like things are. I guess we'll find out. The bosses in Genji are really good. Yeah, fuck that. I love Kingsfield. I mean, people say it lovingly, right? People like Kingsfield now, but they still do the thing where it's like, oh, it's really slow and janky, and it's like, but yeah, but it still plays really good because it was like the first game they made on the PS1, so yeah, of course it's gonna be kind of slow. Like Kingsfield 4 is really fast. Kingsfield 3 kind of makes me sick because it runs at like 20 FPS, but I refilled my juice. Here I come. Uh-oh. Yeah, AC, I mean, AC is meant to be unwieldy on purpose, but like people are like, oh, they're so janky. It's like, yeah, but that's the point. It's supposed to be hard to control that robot. Wait, I have a jump? I have a jump in the Russo game. I can't wait until I get to fucking Demon Chaos, which is the most insane looking game I've ever seen in my life. I really hope that game is good. Oh. I can do this. Oh, I'm like buffing my characters by like giving them orders or whatever. So I hold L1 and it gives them like... Yeah, there you go. So I can like order them around. Okay. Yeah, AC isn't even that unwieldy. Once you get good at it, you're doing like fucking side hopping and shit just everywhere, and it's really easy. You kind of tear through things. I heard that Armor Core 2 was supposed to be like the hardest one, and I kind of just tore through that entire game. Yeah, I don't know what the yellow orbs are, because I'm getting yellow orbs from killing guys. So I wonder if it's like a morale system. This seems like a thing where I might have to look at that guy's LP, where he knew Japanese, so he's like, he can explain the concepts to me. Like the mechanical concepts. The other thing about FromSoft games, they always have like pretty good voice acting, even during the PS1. Like, they're a bit like wobbly at first, but like they get in there pretty good. Yeah, Last Raven is for sure like the hardest game made, but like even then, like Last Raven is the one that has a lot of like quality of life stuff for you to like be able to beat it. Like you can just restart missions from where you are without having to reload the entire game. And like it's an analog stick game and stuff like that. I mean, the Kingsfield 3, look, the Kingsfield 3 narrator man is really funny, so it doesn't matter. The graphite clip that I made like years ago when she played Kingsfield 3 of like reacting to that whole thing is like one of the best clips ever. It's so funny. I love peace, Golden King. I wonder who did the soundtrack to this, because there is a high likelihood that this is probably Tsukasa Saito or who were the other main like From composers? It won't be Kota Hoshino. Don't say Kota Hoshino. He did mainline he did like Cooking Cream, but like other than that, he didn't do anything until Armor 4. I cannot find any listings for like hang on. I won't be able to find like the composer listing because this is a Japanese only game and people don't like credit those very well. It might be, I'm trying to think who like in the From Software like audio team would have done this one. Hang on, I'm gonna type Armored Core into my fucking because it's most likely Tsukasa Saito because they do most of their OSTs. But it could be anyone because there are quite a few From games that aren't the main team. Ayako Mina, okay, Minami Ayako, yeah, okay. We got leveling? Ooh, okay, we can put like points in. I don't know what these yellow, I still have the yellow things though. Oh, that's, I was like, what is that sound in the music? But no, it's me like, it's the game telling me I can't increase it. This is probably attack power, and then this is probably damage ga. I'm not sure. This definitely seems like a game where I'd have to look at that guy's LP just to. Done back in like 2007, back when Google ran its own video website. Oh man. So it was a video LP, but no one. Damn. That sucks. This seems pretty good. Hey. Yeah, just increase whatever, it doesn't matter. I'm not keeping the save, so. I thought the neighbor cats are fighting. Oh, I got like a scroll? Korimane no data, no. So now it takes me to the next level. Does this count then? Because it's kind of like, it's a Muso and it's also a brawler. Is the problem with Muso is that like at some point it's like you were trying to like distinguish between Muso like between like a brawler and like what actually fits on the list. Alright. We have to fight Benkei on the bridge, I know. I'm just gonna skip all this. Oh, here we go. Now it's a fucking Muso. Oh, that replays the story. Now, I'm assuming this tells you the information. Yeah, this is just Muso shit. Yeah, it follows actual historical battles, which is cool. Okay, so I have all these menus that I can go into that I don't know what they do. Yeah, it's war. Cool drawing. I think the big hurdle of this is going to be, is it mechanically complicated enough that I'm going to have to like... Now this is a Muso level. Oh, those are on my side, I guess. Sorry, monks. It looks pretty good as well for a PS2 game, especially. This is a fucking classic ass Benkei. This is what Benkei looks like anytime you think of Benkei. Couple of OCs that do what? Okay, what if missions, main storyline follows path of history. You also get to control Minamoto and Yoritomo. Third one who's currently escaping you. Okay. Because yeah, Yoritomo is his son, right? I think. Sure. I need to play Neo 2 at some point. I still haven't done it. I think the thing about like the history of like this genre of video game and like the genre of like DMC games is that like they kind of went concurrently and they were kind of like influencing each other. So I feel like maybe we do have to count this. What the? Why'd I get teleported? Oh god, I'm getting fucking beaten up. Like a lot of games that were ostensibly influenced by DMC were also influenced mainly by Dynasty Warriors and like the opposite. Oh, Half Brother, right, yeah. I'm thinking of like a completely different historical figure then. Oh, it ain't a fucking FromSoft game unless you have to do this when you turn around. They do that every single game. They love the fucking, like, having to slow to a stop. Gets me killed literally constantly in every single FromSoft game I ever play because I try and turn around too fast and I fucking do that. Perish. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, Yoritomo eventually had him killed. Yeah, yeah. Do I have like a double jump? No. A bag. Okay, that just refills your health. I don't know, Musos are like really difficult. It's like the, yeah, it's like the Akira bike thing, yeah. Musos are really difficult to judge for this, mainly because I've disqualified all Musos because of like the non-linear nature. It's like when they start being linear and it's like, oh, actually you can incite including this. It's like, then it gets really tricky because then it's like, well, it is just a brawler with a really, really big stage. But also, these games are like really influential on like the exact same kind of games that like DMC was influencing. So, like, it is basically just as important. But like, I don't know, difficult. Does this seem cool though? Benkeiga. I don't know who Cayenne is. Is this a historical guy, Cayenne? Yeah, the FromSoft kid. Music's banging though, but of course it's banging because it's fucking FromSoft. Oh, he's out of here. Alright, bye. It's really funny, he just leaves. You can just watch it. They made that path really long just so you... Yeah, okay, this bit is like immediately. He's been to several of these sites and remembered that he discovered that Yoshitsune was extremely short IRL. Huh. That's interesting. I put cayenne in my food. Me too. Yeah, I mean, the thing about like a lot of like Chinese and Japanese history is that they have like historical event stuff that they like mythologize. So like you have these like real events that happened and like that influence a lot of their stories, and then they're just like killing like 500 guys, like the fucking Romance of the Three Kingdoms and stuff like that. There's a lot of cutscenes in this, which is interesting. Really dedicating to like the Yoshitsune bit. What? Oh, we got teleported forward for some reason. Benkei fucking shreds people. Sure. Get him. This is kind of fun. I'm having fun. Well, of course I am, because it's a fucking FromSoft Muso game. Of course they know how to make one. It doesn't seem like my guys take any damage ever. I'm not sure if my guys can die. Like my bodyguards. Yeah, it's like the Alexandrian romances where it just goes hog wild with just insane shit. Yeah, like Lu Bu doesn't matter in the long run. But like he's always a big deal. Like in like the Romance of the Three Kingdoms even, I think Lu Bu like dies in like the first like chapter or some shit like that. Like one of the early chapters he gets his shit kicked in. Benkei was about 2 meters tall, Jesus Christ. Alright. Do we count it? Do we count this? Because Demon Chaos and Chaos Legion and just every game with Chaos in the title. I mean, Sengoku Basara doesn't count because I put that in for special reasons. I think it counts. Because it is just a linear... It's a Muso, but it's like a linear game. Okay, we're going to count it. This is going to be like the one Muso that gets a pass because it doesn't have like multiple characters. Yeah, if I ever want to overthrow the title, I'm going to have to. Alright, don't even join me. This goes here. Alright. And I'm out of video games to test. That's it. So, how many games have we got now? Let me check. So, 40... So we have 40 games that I can shuffle. I have 40 games in the, like, the randomizer pick list. And then I have an extra 6 games that are only on Xbox that I need hardware to... I need a hardware setup to deal with. So, 46 plus 27... They're already in the list, plus 1 because of... So it's 46 plus 28. We are now at 74 video games. So we lost 3 of them. That's fine. We got the number back up. Yeah, now we play all Value Ones to completion real quick. Yeah, that won't take too long. There might be other games that I have to, like, judge. I mean, we have to check Star Wars Obi-Wan, so there might be 1 extra. Might have to check East games, and we might have to check Kuzuhana Raido games. Hello, Gref. I'm about to finish stream, unfortunately, but because I kind of ran out of content, quote unquote. So it's like, I don't know what else we should just double check quickly, because I think we've gone through all the ones that I had to pull out of the list or that I added recently. But other than that, we can now confirm that everything on the list belongs there, basically. Because I don't think I have any crawls of anything else on the list. I guess Cayena, but Cayena is like a really weird one because it's based on a French movie, but it's released only in Japan, and it's an Onimusha clone. It's very strange. Rido 1 is definitely okay. We don't have to worry about that then. It's also it's really fucking weird, and I haven't seen anyone ever post about it apart from like one person on. It's always like 1 or 2 people on YouTube that post videos, and that's all you get. And they never get any further than like the first 2 levels. Do I have anything else on here that is like... I guess Gungrave is like a weird pick for this list, but like it counts because it's Gungrave. You can't not include Gungrave. I guess not knowing too much about the Xbox Buffy the Vampire Slayer, I'm pretty sure that one counts, but I'm not too sure. But I can't check because it's on the Xbox, so I can't do that one. I think everything else is fine. So yeah, that's it. All right, next week we gotta play Swords of Destiny finally, which is gonna make me motion sick. We're gonna have to add it to the list of games that make me motion sick, unfortunately. Anyway, who's on? I need to go eat dinner. I'm fucking starving. Who have I not rated recently? I don't even know. Oh wait, hang on. Never mind. AmberTube.com. All right, because they're back. We have to go say hi to Amber. I got a thing. Oh yeah, I was like, oh, why did I get a notification on Twitch? And it's because it's telling me that they're increasing the price of subs. Oh well. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm hungry. Yeah, it doesn't count, and also it doesn't count, but it rolls for me to play it on its own. I mean, that's just how it be. Sometimes you just see a game that is so sick that you're like, maybe I need to play this anyway. But yeah. Go say hi to Amber. Cherry's there as well. That's why I'm rating in. Anyway, bye. It's $8? Fuck that. They increased it. So it used to be on par. Like over here, it used to be on par because it was $3.99. It was like £3.99, which is like $5-ish, which I think is how much you have to pay in America. Now it's an entire like they increased it by £1, so now it's just even more expensive. It's the worst. I hate it. I hate Twitch. I hate prices going up. I hate price conversions.